Good morning, team. I'm glad to be back, man. Sorry that I was out yesterday. My mom had to go to the ER because she passed out yesterday, so I was dealing with that matter, but she is doing okay. She's doing well right as of now, so thank God for that. Let me give a shout out to Coldplay. Let me give a shout out to J24. You already know what we do best, man. We're already closing out. Guys, the last trading date of the week. We are starting a new month of trading, guys, in November, and we're gonna go from there. All our earnings are out of the way, all the major blue chip companies. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna take a deep dive from yesterday's market session, going into the earnings and economic data. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and take a deep dive into our conference room. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here. So let's go ahead and go over our recap from yesterday, guys. And I hope you guys killed it yesterday. We did have Apple, we did have Amazon earnings come out yesterday. Other than that, the last let me see from the job report, I'm not sure it's really good for the economy. That only 12,000 jobs were added. Got you, boss. Got you on that. Yeah, guys, like I said, the only thing that we will have last will be NVIDIA, and that'll be November 20th, and we'll go over that. But as far as SPY, guys, we did have an open of 575.56. We had a high of 575.63. We had a low of 568.44. We had a close of 568.64. with the volume of 60.2 million. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and go into our earnings. Like I said, we got all the major companies out of the way. Starting with Tuesday, we had AMD, we had Google. Wednesday, we had Microsoft, Meta, and yesterday we had Amazon and Apple. And like I said, last but not least, guys, on the board, we will be having Nvidia. That'll be dated and postmarked for November 20th of this month. So that'll be the last one out of all the major blue chip companies that make SPY move. Let's go ahead and take a dive into our economics, guys. 8:30, we did have the non-farm payroll that came out. Later on today, 10 o'clock, guys, we're going to have the ISM manufacturing PMI and prices. That's going to be at 10. And last but not least, at 10:45, we're going to have the S&P Global U.S. manufacturing PMI. Other than that, guys, y'all already know Monday, ready to rock and roll. November 4th, guys, we're going to be having a small account challenge. So get ready to gear up. Make sure you have your trading plan together, your accounts together, and we ready to rock and roll on that. As far as the rules, I said P&Ls, all P&Ls must be presented. All stocks, ETFs are acceptable. Cash margins and counts are acceptable. No participants will be eliminated until the $25,000 goal has been reached. So other than that, guys, we're going to be gearing up. Get ready for the small account challenge. Hope everybody have fun. And let's see who reaches that $25,000 mark first. So other than that, guys, let's go ahead and hop into our charts. See what the market has to offer us today on this last trading day. And as you already know, guys, I will be here half a day on Fridays because you know the volume changes and I don't want nobody risking their accounts. So let's go ahead and take a deep dive into SPY. I still have Apple and Amazon still on the charts, and we'll still go over any other companies that you guys bring up. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here. So right now, taking a look at SPY. So far from what I've looked at on the chart setup itself, let me go out of it just a little bit. We still been on this downtrend pattern. If you notice the purple lines from the very top purple line down to the very bottom purple line. So we rotated from these tops on down to these bottoms. Look like we're getting a little bottom bounce. So we do want to see a move back on up towards the upside. We definitely want to see those buyers get back above 572.50, up to 573 to 574, up to 575. Another thing that I noticed too, also on the 180 chart, if y'all notice, if y'all can tell me what this look like, let me ask you guys this. Coldplay, what you think this look like? Looking at this chart, what it look like? And what you think may occur? Look at this chart very carefully. Tell me what you think that look like it's setting up over here, boss. I see it. Tell me, yep, exactly, head and shoulders. So I see it as well. So I do see the shoulders right around that 573.50 level. I see the head that like I said, we had a high around those areas around 584 to 586. We do have the head here. So it looks like your shoulders will be taking place right around that 573.50. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. Anything to avoid the head and shoulders, we definitely got to stay above that 573.50 for the possible push back on up, where we can utilize this channel here on this 180 chart, where we can push on up out of this downtrend channel from the bottoms, trying to move our way back up towards the tops, which will be around 577.50 and up. But right now, overall, it does look like somewhat of a head and shoulders pattern that I do see overall, guys. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. So I'm definitely keep this on watch, where it does look like a head and possible head and shoulders pattern right here, guys. So that'll be around that 573.50 range. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So it does give me this head and shoulders pattern. So in order for us to avoid that, what needs to happen is we need to stay above 573.50. Other than that, we will get stuff like we got here in the past, where we hit fall, where we stay right underneath that 573.50, pull back until we broke out. So keep your eyes peeled around that level, because if we do not stay above 573.50, guys, right here, 573.50, we will be creating that second shoulder for that possible move back on down. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Now, in order to avoid that, we need to stay on top of 573.50 for the possible move on up back up toward the upside. But right now we are underneath that 573.50. That is the area that we do need to break out and stay above, and we want to see upside. If not, 573.50 will go back into being resistance, where we will be creating that second shoulder. So keep your eyes peeled on that for that possible head and shoulder pattern setup. Definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. QQQ started to crack the trend line and the wedge. Went for a short. He said the top and pop after the jobs report. Yeah, so right now, Coldplay, yeah, look like we're bouncing off of that 568.57. Got back above 570, trying to move his way back on up. But again, we do have that 573.50 that we do need to get above because that's going to be a strong area of resistance. So right now, we need to stay above this 572 to start off with. 572 up to 573, break back above 573.50 up to 574, try to get back up toward this red line here. Because right now, I do have a little channel set up on SPY as of now. I have 575 top, I have around this 572 mid area, and I have this 568 bottom. So right now you can see right here we are in this little channel setup. Right now we are testing the mid area. If we can get back above 572, we could possibly move up to 573, 574, up to 575, where we will rotate back up towards these highs. Other than that, if we stay underneath 572, we can look for a possibility to start to move right back on down to 571.50, 571, down to 570 itself. So just keep your eyes peeled on that. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled. Apple, as of now, we are still on a downtrend. Even after the earnings, guys, we're still on a downtrend on Apple. As far as Amazon, let me take a look at Amazon real quick. As far as Amazon, guys, we did get that nice. We got a pullback and a nice squeeze back on up towards the upside around 200. So we did get a nice move on Amazon back on up towards the upside. So that's still looking good as of now. We just need to stay above that 200 range for the possible push back on up towards the upside. But I'm gonna definitely keep this on watch though as far as for Amazon. So we definitely got to stay back above 200, that 200 range. Amazon 200 still is silly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we definitely got to get back above 200. Yeah, and I agree with you 110%, Coldplay, on that. Definitely agree with you 110%. So right now, guys, I'm still keeping my eyes peeled on SPY right now. Again, we got to get above. Like I said, we are on this little channel as of now. Again, we want to see those buys get back above 572. Up to 573, top 574. Try to rotate our way from these bottoms of this channel back on up towards the high portion of this channel, which is around 575. What's up, Loliano? Good morning to you, boss. AR Traedz, I see you. I do apologize for not being in yesterday, guys. As I stated, my mom had literally passed out yesterday. I got a call from my aunt. She was telling me that my mom had passed out. Then I spoke to my mom. She was saying that she didn't even know she passed out. She said she was at my grandmother's house talking, and she said next thing you know, she just fainted. And so we definitely was with her to make sure that everything was okay on her end, but she is doing well. The doctors, like I said, as far as her results, everything was clean and clear. So I think what I'm thinking that it may be her sugar intake. I think she may have had maybe like a high sugar intake. So that's what I'm thinking. But they said as far as the results, everything was fine. So I'm going to definitely keep her updated today. I'm going to keep you guys updated as well to let you know how she's doing. But so far, she's doing good right now. And I do thank you guys for your support on that, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. As far as... like I was stating... what time it is right now? 27. Loliando, as I was stating on the 180 chart, it looked like the main resistant area that we do have, though, boss. It looked like... Coldplay already answered it. So AR and Loliando, by looking at this 180 chart, what pattern do y'all see right here? What pattern do y'all see? Coldplay already answered it. But what do you guys see? On this 180 chart, I see it. But what pattern do you think right here look like it's forming? What pattern do y'all think is forming? I mean, even guys on Twitch, everybody on Twitch, Tradecaster, YouTube, like I said, Coldplay already answered it. What pattern do you guys see right in front of you on this 180 chart on SPY? Like I said, I see it right in front of me. Yeah, double top, but also look like what? Trend attack, what it look like? I know you about to hit it up. What does that pattern look like to you guys? King Kong. Yep, head and shoulders. Yep. It looked like a head and shoulders. Look like a shoulder here. It looked like a head here. So in order for us to avoid the possible next shoulder to form, we got to get back above 573.50 because that's the area that you got stuck. That's the area where that first shoulder formed before the breakout. So right now we are back underneath that 573.50 range because right here you can clearly see 573, 573.50, 573.50, 573.50 right across the board, and which we're right underneath it. So we definitely got to get back above 573.50 for the possible avoid build up for that head and shoulders pattern. So we definitely got to get back above 573.50 to avoid that possible head and shoulder pattern that can lead to more of a further pullback on down, which we could go right back down to the 566, down to the 565s, and even lower down to these lows, which will put us around underneath 565. So that'll put us around 563.50-ish, almost around 563.50 around this area here. So in order, again, if we do not get above that head and shoulders pattern or get above that 573 and that hold up as resistance, we can see a further pullback down to this Got 36 seconds left. Could pull back down to this level here, guys. Right around this level here. That'll put us right down at 563 level. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes peeled to see where we go. So guys, we got about 20 seconds left until the bell ring. Right now we did get a little bounce off of that 568 level of the 572. Right now we are in a channel of 575, 572, 568. We got 10 seconds left, guys, to the bell ring. We are testing around that midpoint area of that channel. So in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, game time, guys. Let's see which way we go, guys. Let's see which way we go in this bad boy. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled on that to see which way we will be going. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled on that to see which way we're gonna stay or push. Definitely keep my eyes peeled to see where we push. He said, what were those feels? Stop listening. I was just testing to see if we get a little pop back up towards the upside for a little bit. That's what I was doing. I was just testing to see where we go. See if we get that little move back on up toward the upside. So I just went in with a little small just to test it. That was on for QQQ AR. So nothing major. I just went for just a little see what it does. Like I said, I went in with small position. Yep, got it. All right. So I'm just definitely keep my eyes peeled. Just see where we go. See where we go. Like I said, I mean nothing major. How many was that? I didn't even realize how many it was. How many was that? God, I didn't even notice. I know, right? Now I had forgot I had it since yesterday. So I mean, right now we're slowly moving on up. Nothing, and like I said, nothing major as of now. I'm just still watching. I'm just still watching to see where these buys are gonna go. So like I said, I just caught bottoms. I mean, that's what I was doing. So I just wanted to test it. I got in as low as possible. I just want to see where it goes. So like I said, I went low as possible just to reduce my risk, just in case we don't. So I was just testing the buffs to see where we go. Like I said, nothing major. Just checking. Just trying to see where we go. He said it sounded like a casino. Alright, guys. Amazon, guys, we are pushing back on up. Trying to get back towards that 200 range. So keep your eyes peeled on that. We need to hold above 200, guys, for that possible push up to 250. So definitely right now, 200 is going to hold up at strong resistance. Keep your eyes peeled. Like I said, the main area on SPY that we need to get back above is 573.50, guys. 573.50. That's going to be that main area. You ate all your food? Okay, big boy. Guys, let me go hurry up and run and get him situated real quick so we won't have no distractions in the morning, so we'll be good to go. So let me get him situated real quick. Let me go ahead and make sure I got everything set up on my end. So yeah, so I think I got everything. Is it? Why is it not showing my whatchamacallit? Yeah. So guys, let me run and go check on him real quick and make sure he's situated and he's good to go. Again, if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to reach out to my mods. I'm just making sure he's good to go so we don't have any distraction for the rest of the day. And remember, guys, I will be here till 12 o'clock. Already know half a day on Fridays, and we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. So I just want to see if these buys are gonna get that push back up towards that 573.50 up to 574, because you got to remember, we got to break that 573.50 in order to avoid that head and shoulders pattern on that 180 chart. So we definitely got to get it, and I got it right here, guys, to show you the proof that we got to get back above 573.50. Right now, we're still trying to push on Amazon, guys, as far as that 200 range. As far as SPY, as I was mentioning, we have to get back above 573.50 in order to avoid that possible head and shoulders pattern setup, which could lead to a further drop on down, back down towards the 566, the 565, the 563. So watch this setup here. We are trying to catch this trend line bounce off of this channel, this downtrend channel, trying to catch these bottoms, trying to rotate our way out back on up. So we got to get those buys to definitely step in. If we get those buys to step in, we got to get a push back above 573.50. So guys, I'll be right back. Let me go make sure he's good to go, and we'll get ready to rock and roll. So good luck to everybody. Make sure you have a trade plan ready to rock and roll. Be right back, guys. Let me make sure I got everything set up. Here we go. So see y'all in about under a minute. Peace. All right, guys, we back. We did get that nice rejection off of 200 on Amazon, guys. We have pulled back down towards that 198.30 mark, starting to crack that. If we do lose that, we will pull back down towards the 198 level itself. Right now, it's trying to hold that floor of 198.30, trying to get us pushed back on up. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Apple still getting that bounce, still getting the push. As far as SPY, we definitely want to get that push back above 573.50 to avoid that head and shoulders pattern that could possibly be forming on the 180 chart. So we definitely got to get back above. This is, I'm going to put the level that we need to break above. So let me make a duplicate copy of this. But this is going to be the main area that we need to break out, which is 573.50. We definitely got to stay above that key level. So as we do move back, we got to definitely get a break at that 573.50 in order to avoid that possible head and shoulders pattern that is forming on the 180 chart. So again, if we cannot hold above that 573.50, that second shoulder could possibly be forming. So that'd be right here. Right here, you can clearly see it. Because we got one shoulder here, and we got a head here. So in order for us to avoid that second shoulder forming, we got to get back on top of 573.50 for that possible pushback on up to 577.50 towards this area here. To put us kind of like back in this little, somewhat of a little channel. But we got to break above 573.50 for sure. If not, that second shoulder will start to form, guys, where we will see a possible another shoulder forming that could lead to a two-legged pullback from that 573.50 on down. So again, this is the possibility, guys, that could possibly happen if we do not get that move that we need on SPY. Let me set it up real quick. Let me go to it. Move it over slightly over a little bit. All right, let me go ahead and do my little normal screenshot that I do, guys. So right here, guys. So that'll be your shoulder here. Around the 573.50, there go the head here. So we need to break back above 573.50 in order to avoid that second shoulder from forming. If not, that will turn back into resistance where we will pull back on down. And also, that will lead to a two-legged pullback. So that'll lead to here, guys. Or Amazon is still pulling back big time too, guys. Let's see. So that'll lead to this pullback here, bounce, then another pullback on down. SPY, guys, got back above 572.50. We got to get that push up to 573. 573. Right now we're pushing. We're pushing. Right now we're definitely pushing. We're pushing. Keep your eyes peeled on that. We're definitely pushing, guys. Definitely pushing right now. We got to get that break back above that key level of 573.50. Got to get that break back above 573.50. Keep your eyes peeled. Right now, Amazon is trying. Those buyers are trying to get right back on top of that 198.30 mark on Amazon. If they can hold that floor, they can look for a possible move back on up. If not, you will crack that 198.30 again and pull back on down. Right now, buyers are starting to step in. You're starting to see that buying pressure. Buyers need to hold above that 198.30. We should be having some more data coming out too, guys. Let me go back to it real quick. We should be having. Let me go to it. Where you at? I just had it. Where you at? There we go. Yeah, guys. 10:45. We got that S&P Global U.S. Manufacturing PMI coming out at 10:45. So we got some more data coming out in about 5 minutes. Keep your eyes peeled. Right now, we're still getting that push on SPY. SPY still looking good, guys. SPY still looking good. So right now, again, as we hit that 573.50, we gotta hit that. We gotta stay above that key level. Gotta stay above it to avoid that possible head and shoulders pattern. Because right now you're rotating from the bottom, trying to move your way up to the top of this portion of this channel. So right now we're definitely trying to move up towards this area here. You see that second trend line here? So that'll be lined up right around that 574. So right now it's trying to rotate its way from the bottom of that downtrend channel, trying to rotate its way back up. So keep your eyes peeled. So you'll have 573.50 resistance up to this 574. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Again, in order for us to avoid that head and shoulders pattern on the 180, we gotta hold back above 573.50. Keep your eyes peeled on that. 573.50 we have to hold. We have to hold that key level. Still keeping us on watch, guys. Still keeping on watch. Right now, still pushing. SPY still pushing. SPY still pushing. Still pushing. Still pushing. Gotta get that breakout. 573 range. Gotta get that breakout, guys. Gotta get that breakout. Gotta get that breakout. Definitely gotta get that breakout. Apple still holding on up right now. As far as Amazon, we're still fighting around that 190, 198.30. Still fighting around that 198.30 range. Right here, this key level, guys. We got buy, still trying to hold it. Still trying to hold that key level, 198.30. SPY, we just need to get back above 573.50. Oh, there we go with my dang chat again. Here we go. My chat box. I hate when they do this. All right, got some data coming out, guys, in about 3 minutes. Got some more data coming out. That'll be the S&P manufacturing PMI data coming out. Right now, we still got the market still moving, guys. Got the market still moving. Bad boys are still moving. Still moving. Still trying to move its way on up. Still trying to move its way on up. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Still pushing on up on SPY, guys. That's gonna be that main key areas. That 573.50. 573.50. Let's go ahead and set my alert. Can we get that breakout, and can we hold above that key level? Keep your eyes peeled on that. All right, keep your eyes peeled. Still pushing on up, guys, by 10. Not 10 cents. I was about to say 10 cents. But once we hit 573, we'll be 50 cents away. That's what I meant to say. I apologize. Still pushing. Right now, 573, guys. 573. 573. 573. We got about 50 cents till we get to that mark, guys. Got about 2 minutes until that S&P comes out. S&P manufacturing PMI data. Bad boy still rocking and rolling, guys. Still rocking and rolling. Still keeping on watch. Still keeping on watch. Right now, as far as Amazon, you have recovered that 198.30. Buys have recovered 198.30. Apple, we need to get back above 225 for sure. We got to get back above that 225 range. Get us back above that $half mark. Right now, we're at 222. Still watching SPY. Still got to get. Still got to break back above that 573.50. 573.50. Still got to break above that key level, guys. Still got to break above that key level. Still keeping on watch. Still keeping on watch. Let me take a look at these bad boys. Let me see where we at right now. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Let's see. All right, cool. Still watching, guys. Right now, still haven't hit that key level just yet. We haven't tested that 573.50 just yet. Trying to see if we can get that complete U-shaped pattern from red to green. Try to go back up towards these highs. So I'm just trying to see, can we get that continuation push. Data has already came out. S&P manufacturing PMI data has came out. Still keeping this on watch to see, can we get this complete U-shaped pattern on up. Just trying to see, can we get that complete U-shaped pattern. Still keeping on watch, guys. Still keeping on watch. Still keeping on watch. Still keeping on watch. We got to get back above 573.50 for sure. Got to get back above 573.50 to avoid that head and shoulders. Still watching it. Still watching it. Still watching, guys. Still watching. Still watching. Apple trying to push his way back up towards that 224 level. We can break past 224. We got room to run up to that 225. So right now we're slowly building. Still got that 50 right above your head. So that's going to hold up as some type of resistance at the moment. We have that 50 sitting around 223.63. 223.63. Right now I want to see can Spy get that break above that 573.50. I want to see can we get that test and breakout. Can we get that complete U-shape, pattern? If we could get a complete U-shape pattern, that'll put us like in a somewhat of a cup pattern. That'll put us like in a cup-like pattern. So we could be setting for a possible cup and handle pattern, especially if we can hold above that 573.50, because that'll give us a U-shape, which is something like give us that cup, get a little pullback, bounce off around that 573.50 for the movement back up. So keep your eyes peeled. Right now, we're still trying to push back up, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on Spy. Still watching that. Amazon have recovered that 198.30, trying to push its way back up towards, trying to get back up towards 200. We definitely want to get that push right now. We're definitely getting a push right now on Amazon. Amazon is definitely getting a push right now. Everything's still rocking and rolling right now, guys. Spy still trying to get that push up towards that 573.50. If we get that 573.50 push and break out and hold, we got room to go up to that 574 to possibly 575, where we can get that complete U-shaped pattern from a red to green. So right now, I mean, it's still looking good. Still looking good at this moment. Still looking good. Still looking good. Still trying to push his way back on up, guys. Still trying to push his way back on up. Amazon, we got to get back above 200. As far as Apple, we got to get back above 224 to get back up to 225. So we're going to have an alert set for 224 on Apple and 225. So let's go ahead and set both of them bad boys up. So 224 for sure. 224. And 225. 225. Oops. 225. Right, got that set up for Apple too as well, guys. Got that set up for Apple. Amazon, we still got that 200 push. Still keeping this on watch, guys. Still slowly U-shaping. Still slowly U-shaping. Trying to get up towards that 573.50, guys. 573.50. 573.50 on Spy. Slowly getting that, slowly. Like I say, you still got Apple still downtrending. How's everything else looking? Let's take a look real quick. Amazon. Why is none of my let me see how Tesla looking. Tesla slowly trying to get his U-shape, trying to get back up towards that 255. Still not there yet. What else do we have? Meta. What is Meta doing? Meta still downtrending. Nothing to worry about on that one. Microsoft. What we doing on Microsoft? Nothing on Microsoft either. Google. What we doing like on Google? Alright, Google's trying to push for sure. Let's see. I think that was everything, right? Oh, Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia. What is Nvidia doing? Nvidia's trying to get a curl back on up, trying to get back above 136. Trying to get back above 136. Let me set up an alert around this 136 to 136. What is this? 35, right where this gap is. Like I was trying to feel a gap right here. So I'm gonna take a look. Oh, we almost there. 136, no point putting an alert. Out of my calls, shout out to you, Loliando. Shout out to you, boss. Shout out to you. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to the crew already getting it in. So right now, guys, we are on this U-shaped pattern, trying to create somewhat of a cup. So right now, let's see can we get that full red to green as we break back above that 573.50 for the possible push up to 575. So let's see can we get that continuation push on up towards the upside. Right now, Nvidia definitely still pushing on up to 136. So 136 to 136.50. Okay, let's see. Trying to get up towards that almost 138 level. So 136, we're trying to get back above on Nvidia. Amazon is still trying to hold, trying to get that push up to 200. So we see that on Amazon. Amazon, there you go on that one. 136 on Nvidia, guys. Trying to get that push right back on up towards the upside. So let's see. Where's this level at? Right, we're on 137. At this little bottom, I'm gonna put 137 to see can we get that for that push up to 138. Set up a little alert, just a little small alert. So 137. I'm gonna put 137. Set up an alert on that bad boy. Boom, boom, boom. Good to go. All right. So 137 on Nvidia. So right now, SPY guys, still trying to see can we get that 573.50 push. Can we get that 573.50 push? Still keeping my eyes peeled on it, guys. Still keeping my eyes peeled. Still keeping my eyes peeled on it. Still watching, guys. Still U-shaping. Like I said, we got to get that break above that 573.50. That's going to be a main area. That's going to be a major resistance. We definitely got to break above that key level. I mean, we pulling up to it. We just got to get that break, though. Because 573 is going to be strong. So we're going to have some type of interference around that level. We still pulling up to it, though, guys. Still pulling up to it. So about almost 20 cents away from that 573.50 level, guys. Not too far from it. Not too far from it. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Still pulling up, still pulling up. Still pulling up, guys. Still pulling up. Still pulling up, still pulling up. Excuse me. Still keeping on watch, guys. Watching Amazon, watching Nvidia, and also watching SPY, guys. Right now, we're slowly pulling up towards that 573.50. Slowly. We got to get a break of that, though. We got to break 573.50. Stay above it. That avoid us forming that head and shoulders pattern on the 180 chart. We got to get above that key level. We got to break it. Got to break it. SPY will go higher today. Yeah, like I said, the main focus, though, Loliando, the main thing we got to get above is 573.50. That's going to be one of the main things where we can, if those buyers can turn that from resistance into support, then yeah, we can definitely go up higher because you're breaking above that area that's forming that possible second shoulder on the 180 chart. So we got to definitely get back above 573.50. That's why you're having a little bit of trouble right there. See what you start to see a little bit of selling coming in? 573.50. So if you keep your eyes peeled on that level, if we can break that level, then we can definitely see some more upside, but that's going to be a wall. I'm telling you right now, 573.50 is definitely going to be a wall that needs to get broken. Definitely needs to get broken. And we need to hold it. Definitely need to hold it. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Still watching Amazon, see can we get that 200 push. As far as Nvidia, trying to see can we get that 137 push up to 138. Still watching that. We're still on the uptrend. Right now, we're still having some trouble on SPY around that 573.50, guys. 573.50, as I told you, is going to be strong resistance. So keep your eyes peeled. Can we get that 573.50 breakout? Can we get that break, and can we hold above 573.50? Keep your eyes peeled on that key level, because now we got to focus. We're in this channel now. So now that we're in this channel, so now we have the top, we have a mid, we have a bottom. So keep your eyes peeled. So what we're going to do is we're going to transition this over. We're going to set this to green, because that's going to be your floor. You go ahead and set that green. That's going to be your mid. So set that to 2, yellow, because that's going to be your midpoint area. That's going to be midpoint. All right, and we're going to keep that one red, 75. So right now we're in this channel. We're in this little channel. We got a bottom of 572 so far. We got that mid area of 573.50, and for that possible push up to 575. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Right now we're in this little channel. We're in this channel. We're in elevated right now. So keep your eyes peeled right now. So 573.50 is gonna be that mid area. We definitely got to get a break above that key level in order to see 574 to 575. But that's going to be a little tough. You can kind of see it's getting a little hesitant around that 573.50. It's getting a little hesitant. So you're not getting that full push yet. Because that's where your sellers are sitting at, around 573.50. That's where your sellers are sitting at this moment. Got Nvidia still pushing, guys, trying to get up to that 136.50, 136.50 push on up toward that 137. Amazon, we just got to get that breakout above 200. Get that break above 200. Keep your eyes peeled. See where you got rejected at right here in pre-market. We kind of getting stuffed at. That's the area that we're going to need to break out in order to get to that 250 push. So right now, we got to break above 200. Break above that key level. We can see a possible squeeze if we can break above this key level. It's same as SPY. SPY, we got to break back above 573.50. Right here where it's hesitating. 573.50. Got to get that push. And we want to see that continuation move and that completion of that red to green. Get that completion of that U-shaped cup pattern. We got to get that break for that movement on up so we can basically match up to this area here to give us that full cup pattern. Got to break above 573.50 up to 574, 575, and so forth. But this is going to be the main thing as of now, 573.50. So mark my words, 573.50 is going to be an area we're going to have to break. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled. We got to get that push. Got to get that push, guys. Nvidia still no 200 break yet. I'm not Nvidia, Amazon. Nvidia, we got to get back above 236.50 for that push on up to 237. To possibly one. We got to get the push back up to 136.50 to get to 137 to possibly get up to 138. Right now, that goes Amazon. Still getting weak underneath that 200 range. Still getting weak. That's still getting weak. Still no breakout as far as SPY on that 573.50 push. Nothing yet. Still nothing yet. So no breakout areas on these three at this moment. No breakouts yet. No breakouts yet. So I'm still keeping on watch, guys. Still keeping on watch. My mom. Oh, she sent me a. Matter of fact, let me give her a call, guys. Let me see. Let me so y'all can hear. So y'all can wish her well. Let me give her a call. See if she gonna pick up. So y'all can wish her well. Let me see. Let me see if the queen gonna pick up.
Hello.
Hey, queen.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, tell everybody here on my live. Everybody want to wish you well.
Hi. Good morning. Thank you all. Appreciate you all.
Yeah.
Thank
So.
you for your prayers.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we all keeping you in prayer, just making sure you have a safe recovery and make sure you return back to great health, and everybody like I said on my chat is wishing you well.
Thank you all. Love y'all.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
love you too, mom. And go ahead.
Love you too, babe.
Yeah, go ahead and get some rest, and I'll talk to you when I finish.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Then thank you guys. Thank y'all so much for the wishes, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, so she's doing good. She's doing good so far. So thank you guys for y'all wishes, man. Appreciate you. You guys are the best. Thank you. Let me give a shout out to y'all for doing that, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. For wishing Mama Traedz well. So, but she's doing well. She's doing well. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my mom. We'll be checking on her today. Make sure she's okay. So I will keep you guys updated. So she's doing okay. Yep. Apple. 224. Oh, Apple. Shoot, I forgot I was looking at Nvidia. My fault. Let me look at go to Apple real quick. Man, Laliando, appreciate you, boss. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, that's why I wasn't here yesterday, man. I had to make sure my mom, like I said, make sure everything was good with her. Had a little unfortunate little accident, man. So, but she's good now. Thank God to that, man. So guys, Apple's still pushing. Apple's still rocking and rolling, trying to get back up towards that 225 range. So I still got my mark set for 225. So right now, Apple is gunning. Oh, Apple gunning. Apple going for that 225, guys. Apple is going for it. Apple's trying to go for 225. Let's see. We need to get back above 224.50. Hold that range for the possible push back up to 225. So let's see where Apple's trying to go overall. Let's hurry and look at Apple real quick for my Apple traders. Let's see. Let's take a deep dive into that, man. Let's take a deep dive in Apple. All right. What could you possibly? Okay, so we got to get back above. Let's see. like around this 225.30-ish mark, we had this little bottom at. A little bit lower though. It's kind of like right in this little range of 225. Right here, we had this little push on up, that strong support. Could be strong resistance. It's trying to move back up to it. It's like right in this little area. It's kind of off to kind of read it. It's like right in this little bracket as we pushing up towards it too. It's gonna be around in that 225-ish level. So on that 225 level. All right. Go back to SPY. How we looking on SPY? Still no breakout yet. Still trying to hold 73, 573. Gotta get that 573.50 push though. Still won't be satisfied till we get that 573.50 push, because that'll give us that, so we can focus on doing that complete U-shape pattern towards the upside. So definitely keep my eyes peeled on that, guys. Definitely keep my eyes peeled. Keep my eyes peeled. Gotta get that 573.50 push. 573.50 push. Nvidia, Apple's still pushing. Nvidia trying to get his way back up towards that 137 or possibly 138. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So 137 and 138. We know where that bad boy trying to go. Apple's trying to get up to 225, so we know that for sure. So let me go ahead and set that to 138. 138 on Nvidia. 138. All right. Boom.
Generous Greg says, buy 590. Generous Greg says,
what's up, G Money? What's up? So right now, as a matter of fact, speaking of you saying that, let's see. Could it just be that little pullback where you get that little pullback bounce like we did before? Pullback, bounce. It might be the possible pullback bounce setting itself up again. Because, we see them right here in 2024. You get a pullback, then a bounce back on up. Pullback, then a bounce back on up. Pullback, then a bounce back on up. Pullback, because you're still above you got to think about it, you're still above that 13 EMA. Still above the 13 EMA. So you could be getting a possible pullback bounce, just kind of like we did here. Pullback bounce, possible pullback bounce. So it seems like it always makes 3 red candles, then a bounce back up. 3 red candles, then a bounce back on up. So we could be setting up for a possible pullback bounce again, boss. We could be possibly setting up for a pullback bounce again. So look at it. We're still on the uptrend. Despite the pullbacks, we still continuing an uptrend off that 13 EMA. So that's still a possibility, boss. Still a possibility, because election's still around the corner. So it could be setting up for a pullback bounce. Possible pullback bounce, boss. So just keep your eyes peeled. Let's see where we go, though. We'll see where we go from here. All right, let's put that back here. All right. So could possibly be setting itself up for a pullback bounce. Possibly. But right now, we're slowly trying to create this U-shape. Trying to slowly create a U-shape pattern. So I'm trying to figure out where we can go. Because right now, I told you guys, 573.50 is going to be a strong resistance. 573 going to be strong resistance. How long does a descending pullback take to play out? Like I said, based off of what I've seen on this 5-year chart, it's like you get a 3 candle, then a push back up. 3 candle, then a push back on up. So, this is the second candle. Could we work on the 3rd candle, then a bounce back up where you pull all the way back down to 560 is a possibility. Because again, you see 3 red candles, then a pop back up. 3 red candles, then a pop back on up. So I'm just watching this one, see how this one is. Because like I said, we don't hold and we do pull back. We could pull back down towards these key levels. That'll be around 560-ish itself. Like I said, but we still on this 13 EMA. Still on this uptrend, still trying to go back on up. So we could be in that pullback pop phase, pull back, push back on up, pull back, push back on up. So it could be setting up for that next one, for that pull back, then push back on up. Because that'll put you, because this last pullback will put you, we could catapult to 600. Because you can see that right here. Pull back, then you go higher. Pull back, then you go higher. So if you pull back on that one, 9 times out of 10, you're going to hit that 600 range. 9 times out of 10, that next push is going to be towards 600. I guarantee you that one. So, we're going to keep it on watch, though. Now, the only way how we can turn that around or say, okay, that's it, like this 586 is the highest that we're going to go, is if we lose that 13 EMA and we start to just pull back down just automatically. Because right now, it's just been on that 13 EMA. You lost it, but then you recovered it. You lost it, but then you recovered it. And it seemed like for 2024, you've just been on this 13 EMA ride-up ever since. Since the beginning of 2020, crossing over 2023 into 2024. It's like you've been on the 13 EMA ride-up. You notice that? So again, all you're doing is pulling back towards that 13 EMA for that nice little possible pushback on up. See that? Pull back, round the 13 EMA, shoot right back on up. Pull back, round the 13 EMA, then you push right back on up. Pull back, round that 13 EMA, then you push right back on up. Pull back, possibly around that 13 EMA where you could push right back on up. It hit it? Oh, 573.50, guys, 573.50. Oh, damn, everything going off. Apple, 225. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. So we are getting that U shape, guys. We are getting that U shape. Here we go. Let's see, can we get that full cup? We gotta hold, like I said, guys, we gotta hold. Even though we're breaking it, we have to hold above 573.50. Right now we got about 8 minutes before this counter closes out. We gotta hold that key level. We gotta turn that 573.50 back into support where we can utilize it to bounce back on up. So right now it's steady pushing. Right now you're going up to possibly 574. Hoops, what's up, boss? Yeah, like I was telling everybody, man, I do apologize for not being in yesterday. My mom had an unfortunate accident yesterday where she did pass out, and she had to get rushed to ER. And matter of fact, I just called her on my phone not too long ago, and everybody was wishing her well. That's why if you notice above your head, you got Loliando and AR and the Trend Detective was wishing her well because she was on the phone not too long ago. So, but she's okay. She has recovered. The doctors, they pulled up her results. They said it was nothing wrong. So it wasn't anything. But what I'm thinking could have occurred was I think her sugar level probably was high. That's what I'm thinking, because she does drink a lot of soda. So I was thinking that her level may have been high. Yeah, I mean, because that's what I'm thinking. Because she have not been drinking a lot of water, drinking a lot of soda, and I think that may have played a cause in it. But they said my dad, and he came back with the results. They said everything was fine. But thank God that she's fine. But yeah. It's like, man, one thing after another, man. I had to go rush and go see her. So, and then on top of that, what made it even worse, it was we got hit by a thunderstorm. So I'm riding through a thunderstorm. It's pouring down rain, and you can barely see the highways or anything in front of you. I'm rushing through the rain to get to her. It was like one thing after another, man. I was like, I needed a rest. I said I needed a break. It's like I can't catch a break. But she's okay though, man. She's definitely okay. She's definitely okay. Like I said, thank God to that, man. You know, God ain't nothing but great, man. I can't do nothing but thank God, man. God is good. Always good, man. Always good. Thank God for that. She's okay. Which I know she's still gonna go back and drink soda. No. I agree with you, Loliano, that we're gonna go higher. I agree. But the main thing I said was we needed to get back above 573.50. Because like I said, on the 180 chart, right here, boss, this is why I was saying that. Right here, for example, I said, if you notice this pattern on this 183 level, on this 183 chart, you got a possible hidden pattern setup. Again, you got the shoulder here, which is around 573.50. Then you got the head up here, which is around 584 to 586. And then you fell right back underneath what? 583.50. And again, if we don't hold that key level, that can form that second shoulder, which can put you on a possible head and shoulder pattern. Because then you'll fall right back underneath 573.50 when you start to pull back down, thus giving you a two-legged pullback. So that's what I was saying. Because again, I'm not going against you. I'm just saying that's going to be the main key area we need to hold. Because if we don't, we're going to go back looking like this when you stay stuck underneath 573.50. See that? 573.50, 573.50, 573.50. So what I'm saying is we just need to hold above it to avoid a possible head and shoulders pattern where we can utilize this downtrend pattern here where you rotate from these bottoms and rotate back up towards these highs of 575.50. I mean, the 577.50. Because this is the area that we need to break out and stay on above right here too. So 573.50 to 577.50. Because you can see right here where once we broke above 573.50 and came back on down, you bounced off of that 577.50. So that's why I'm saying we need to hold above that key level to get that push back on up towards these highs, and plus to avoid our head and shoulders pattern setup. So we just need to hold that. We barely holding above it, but we need to get that. We need to stay above it. We need to definitely stay above that key level, 573.50, so we don't make another shoulder on this side. So that's what I was getting at. But I agree with you 110% that it's going to go up. And I also was saying that on the 5-year chart. Because like I said, if you look at the 5-year chart, you always get a pullback, then a pushback up higher. Pullback, then a pushback up on higher. Now it looks like this pullback can set up to actually hit around 600. Because if you notice, every pullback, you go higher. Every pullback, you go higher. So once you get this pullback, the next key level is gonna probably shoot up to is around 600. So I'm looking right at that. So it seemed like 3 red candles, push back up. 3 red candles, push back up. Now I'm gonna just keep my eyes peeled to see how this one is gonna form. Are we gonna get 3 red candles then to push back up? Will we get 2 and push back on up? Because if you notice, as I was telling everybody else, since the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024, you just been on a 13 EMA ride up. If you notice that, you've been riding up on this 13 EMA, it's just been going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. And it seems like every time you pull back, you bounce around that 13 EMA, recover, go right back on up. Pull back, get that 13 EMA, recover, go right back on up. Pull back, run this 13 EMA, recover, go right back on up. So I'm just keeping it on watch because it seemed like a rinse and repeat setup. Pull back, pop. Pull back, pop. And again, every pop you're doing, you're going higher to a higher price. So look on this one. Right here, you're getting pulled back around 584, 586. With that next push, that next pop on up, it's going to be around 600 range. So right now, again, after this pullback, we may get that nice push up to 600. So, it's like a rinse and repeat. Pull back, pop, pull back, pop, pull back. 9 times out of 10, you're going to pop, but you're going to pop towards what? 600. So, I'm keeping my eyes peeled, boss. Right now, we're still looking good. Goodness gracious. Look at that, boy. Look at that cup and handle. Look at that cup. I said cup and handle. Look at that cup. Look at that cup. Cup just looking nice. We almost back up towards those highs, guys. 575. We almost back up, though. Almost back up there, guys. Almost. Still keeping on watch, though, guys. Still keeping on watch. We're still trucking it. Apple still we got to get back above 225. Nvidia still trucking it. Apple still just got to get back above 225, but it's still trucking it. SPY still trucking it, give you that complete U-shaped pattern. When you're getting that big red to green pattern, you can clearly see that, which it could be now. So y'all know probably what's to come after this. So I'm going to ask you guys, after this cup is forming, or this U-shape is forming, what y'all think is going to be next? I'm going to ask you guys this. What y'all think is going to be next? What's going to follow through after that, possibly? Possibly follow through. AK-47. He loves watching all dogs go to heaven. I do too. I ain't gonna lie, I watched it. But like I said, after this U-shaped pattern, what's gonna be forming next, guys? What's the next setup? What's the next possible setup? Man, but I do see another pattern forming on this one too. Ooh, this is tricky. This is tricky. Because I know it's going up. Yeah, handle. Exactly. But also something I'm noticing on the 180. Boy. Okay. Now, even though we're seeing the U-shape on the 15-minute chart, besides that head and shoulders pattern that I showed y'all on the 180, now that I'm looking at it, now look very closely. Look at that chart. Okay, look. What y'all think may be forming on the 180 chart? Look, even though we got a U-shape on the 15, right? We got a U-shape on the 15. Not just that head and shoulders pattern. What it look like could be possibly forming on that 180 chart? What it look like it could possibly be forming on that 180? Now, look very close at my chart. What you guys think it could be forming? Like I said, not just the head and shoulders pattern. What else? What else look like another pattern that could be forming on that 180? I see it too. I see it. I definitely see it. It could form that. Y'all see it? Like Loliando, Hoops, AR. Y'all see it too? Look on that 180 chart. Hustle. Like you see that other pattern? Like, what pattern am I talking about on this 180 chart right here? What pattern am I talking about that look like can also form? Do y'all see it? Yes or no? Do y'all see it? Like I said, not the head and shoulders. It's another pattern I see forming. What is it? Trend detector? Hoops? No. Look very careful. Not a flag. It's something else that's forming that I'm looking right at. Aussie. Can you call it out? Like I said, not the head and shoulders. It's something else I see forming. I see something else that look like it could form.
Or says, upside down cup and handle.
I see it too. I see it too. I see it too. I noticed it. I noticed it. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Aussie. Shout out to y'all. I see it too. I see it too. Boom. And then highs up. It may go up as high as that 570, 750. But possible move back down. Well, you could do an inverted cup and handle after you go towards those highs. It looked like that's what it want to form. An inverted cup and handle pattern. It looked like it. Which means you got room to run up towards that 77. 77, which that'll be the handle. And right where your indicator's at. So up to 577, when you could get rejected around this little area and pull back, that will create the handle on down. So, which is probably why it's 9 times out of 10 also spiking as well. Because that'll be around 577.50, and you're about close to it up here. Right around this little range where it's trying to go to. So, and that could make a inverted cup and handle pattern on this bad boy where you can hit around that area and pull right back down towards this area here. Cause that looked like that's what it's trying to pull up to. That's what it looked like, guys. It looked like it's trying to yank all the way up towards that 577-ish mark. Especially if we get back above 575, that $half mark. Cause that's for you only got $2 left to run up. So it does look like that, guys. It does look like that. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying, it does look like it. Just being honest, it does. Elvis, thanks for the follow, boss. Appreciate
Elvis
you, man.
Presley
Appreciate
is
you.
now following on Twitch.
I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, boss. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Getting that nice U-shape pattern. Nice. I mean, it look nice. Hell, I mean, it look nice. Getting that full rotation back up. Full rotation. Full rotation. I think, when you say the king is alive, I knew it. I see more 75, 50, 76. I mean, yeah, because you're going to have this little area here. But we can break past that. Then you got to think about this level here where you got rejected. That's going to be around 77. That'll be around here. That's this little bracket. That'll put you around 77. And then up here, which would be around 77.50. So we can get that full break. Then we'll have 77. 77 here. Boom, that level, because you got rejected here. And then make another one, duplicate. And you got 77.50 right about here. Right at this little range. Let me see. Because you, like I said, once you get above 75, that's going to put you in this little channel. Right here where you rotate it from the bottom to the top, that's going to be around 77. Don't put your around. So let me take this one off for right now because I don't want to put too many lines. So we get above 75, you got room up to 77 because we see right here where those bears came in aggressive. Bears came in aggressive. So that'll be the next key area around 77. I mean, it's looking good. I mean, right now it's looking good. I mean, it's definitely looking good, AR. It's looking good, boss. It's looking good, boss. Tell them about the gun line, boss. Yeah. Why didn't I hear one word you just said? You got a poop? Food? What? You done? I already put it in the sink. All right, big boy. So 575 is gonna be next. We know for sure that's where it's going. 570. Oops. 575. That's gonna be next here. 575 up to this possible 577. Where it could still keep on trucking. 577 itself. Right here. There we go. So we break back above that. That'll put you in this little channel. That'll put you in that little channel. So 575 to 576, and now you'll be in a new channel. Because now you've been in channel 575, 576, 577. So you'll be in a new channel now. So you break back above 575, now you'll be in this little range. You're trying to go up right where that trend line at. You're getting a huge little movement. There you go. There you go. I hope y'all riding these calls. I hope y'all riding these calls on up. I hope y'all riding them. I hope y'all riding it. I told y'all U-shape pattern. That full U-shape, getting a nice U-shape. But 575 will hold up in some type of resistance. That's a natural resistance area. That's the $half mark. So you're going to have a little bit of trouble at 575, of course. 575, of course. You break above that key level. Say, for instance, you do hold 575. Let's say you get above it. That's going to now put you in this range here of 575, 576, 577. 577 is because this is the area after you bounced on up. You got rejected, can't crash it right back on down. So from 575 to 577 is a $2 channel. So if we can get back in that, you'll be back above this red line here. Now we'll turn that level green, where we can put this yellow and keep that red, because now you'll be back in this channel. So keep your eyes peeled. It all depends. Can we get that 575 breakout? 575 breakout. 575 breakout, guys. 575. Keep it alive. 575. Right now, guys, it is 10:23-ish. 10:23. As AK stated, here she comes. He says, like, oh yeah, like a magnet. Don't use my word. Don't use my word. I say magnet. Don't use my word, AK. Don't do that. Don't use my word. I say that. I'm the one to use the word magnet around here. Don't you dare do it. Nah, I'm just joking. Shout out to AK though, man. That's my guy. I love him to death, man. That's my guy. I'm surprised they ain't doing memes on a Friday. AR too. All of y'all. Surprised you ain't dropping no memes on me. Y'all love to drop memes on me on Fridays. For some reason. I don't know what it is with Fridays. Y'all like to crack jokes. Let me keep my mouth shut if I put that in their head and they start doing it. Cause it's gonna be a surprise meme that's gonna hit me. Where we at right now? 276, 276. All right, guys, keeping it on watch. Keeping it on watch. Still nothing yet. Still nothing on. Let's see. Ooh, still looking good though. Still looking good. 575, guys. Here we go. 575. Pulling up. Pulling up. 575, baby. 575. What? What? Your movie off? Oh god, I think it's movie off. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go put this movie back on. I'll be right back. Let me see. I'm coming. Put his movie. Oh, he's watching Sonic. That's why. All right. Yeah, guys. Let me go put his movie back on. But keep it on watch, guys. 575. If we get above 575, that'll put us back in that possible channel. 575, 576, 577. So that'll put us in that back in this channel that we had here yesterday when we came down to 575, bounced on up to 577, and it got pulled right back on down. So that'll put you back in this channel. So keep your eyes peeled. We got to get that break above 575. Once we break it, you got to hold it. Stay hold that key level for that possible push up to 576 to 577. So good job to my calls. Good job to my calls is what I'm talking about. Keep it rocking and rolling, guys. Keep it rocking and rolling. That is what I'm talking about. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. So I'll be right back. Let me go set his movie so he be good to go. Right, here we go. So I'll be back, guys. Peace. All right, guys, we back. We hit that 575, huh? 575. We gotta get above that key level. Hold above that $half mark. If we can hold at 575, we can put ourselves back in that channel. 575, 576, 577. So right now, so far, mwah! Hey, y'all, man, how your day been going, boss? I don't know if you're here. I put in Dex chat and in my chat too. Yesterday I wasn't here because we had to rush my mom to the ER because she passed out yesterday, but she's okay now. The queen is doing fine, boss. The queen is doing fine. She's all good, boss. So far, so good, guys. Still looking good as far as that push-up. Like I said, you might put, like I said, the way it's looking, we may get that push-up to that 576, up to that possible 577. So keep it on watch. So let's see if we get our way back into this channel here. Let's see if we can turn this red line back green. We can utilize 575 for support for the movement on up. So let's see, because we haven't got a red candle yet. We have not got a red candle on this 15-minute time frame yet. So here we go, still pushing, guys. There we go. There it is. Bad boy still rocking and rolling. Still pushing. Let's see if we can go up to this torso. Let's see. What time it is? Yeah, one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they can hold it. Need to hold it. Because we got about what? 30 seconds. Let's see, can we do this?
G-Range says, been in since 572.
So let's see, guys. So we're gonna turn that back green, and we're gonna put that mid area 76. Shout out to you, G-Range. Man, kill it, boss. Shout out to you. That's what I'm talking about. Glad to be back with the team, man. Glad my mom is doing okay. She's fine. So I get back to focusing. So let me go ahead and let me just darken this one out. Let me get rid of these lines. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just delete them. Bump that crap. I'm gonna delete them. Let me delete it because I don't feel like color coding all that crap. I'll put it back later. Anyway, right. So let's see. What our intended target is possibly 577 or close to 577. So we are back in this range, as I stated. So we are back in this range. So we are back in that channel. We're in this little channel.
Sending positive vibes to Mom Jules.
Man, thank you so much, boss. Appreciate you so much, man. And shout out to all of y'all who did a job well done today off of this call opportunity. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Excuse me. Shout out to y'all. Great job, man. Great job. Could we see our way back up towards these highs here in this area here that from yesterday, pre-market, this little pre-market resistant area? Let's see. Like I said, we back in this channel. So right now we got to get back above 576 to possibly 577. Do not forget, we do have that trend line is right in the way. May cause a little bit of friction. But we all back in this little channel though. First little red candle. Excuse me. Back in this little channel. Keep it on watch, guys. Definitely keep it on watch. Still nothing yet on my end, though. Still don't see nothing on mine. Just shit. Still watching. Still looking good, though. Still looking good. We trucking it, baby. We trucking it. So that's wait, what the hell? What's that? Oh, wait, what? Damn, forced. Oh, that's why? Oh, day. I was wondering why I wasn't doing. Okay, now I see it. I was wondering what was going on here. Let me see if it worked. Let me see if it works now. Did it work? Man, boy, still pushing. Amazon, guys. Amazon pushed. Got above 200. Which one can I use real quick? Let me use Amazon real fast. Amazon. Where we at? Amazon still pushing, guys. Amazon is pushing as well. Need to stay above 200. So right now, spot's still looking good. Pulling back towards that 75. Let's see what we get. Still pulling back. Trying to see, can we hold it? Can we hold that bad boy? Can we utilize that 575 for possible support and move back on up? Let's see. If not, we'll come right back underneath 575. So keep your eyes peeled right at this level. Let's see. Can we get that bounce? Can we get those buys to move back in and push? Or will we come right back underneath 575? So keep your eyes peeled on this, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on that level. Let's see. Excuse me. All right. Keep my eyes peeled, guys. Keep my eyes peeled. I hate when they keep doing that. It's annoying. Stop taking my stuff off. Stop me my Alright, here we go. Alright, guys, keep my eyes peeled. Right around this 575 level. Around 575 level. Can we hold it and get that push back on up towards that 576? To 577? Or will we come right back underneath this 575? So right now, I mean, we have been going on a good run though. You know, from that 570, went on a $5 run so far. So shout out to my traders who caught those call opportunities. So shout out to y'all for doing a great job, well done. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been doing an excellent job, man. Y'all been killing it. So shout out to the crew, man. Shout out to y'all. So right now, we're still going to go on a little sideways with Amazon. Just got to get back above that 200 range. She can't get back above 200. Right now, it's still going to hold up at some type of resistance still to can break above it and hold above it. Because you can see right here, we try to break out, then got pushed right back on down underneath that 200 range. As far as NVIDIA, we definitely got to get back above 137, 137.50 for the possible push up to 138. As far as SPY, we need to stay in this channel. We need to hold that floor of 575 for that push back on up to 570, 576 to 577, where we will go back up towards those pre-market areas from yesterday. So keep your eyes peeled to see can we hold it. If not, we'll fall right back underneath 575 and start to slowly pull back on down towards that 574.50-ish level. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see can we hold 575 to start off with right here. If we can hold, we can definitely move back up. So right now, definitely trying to hold on this 15-minute time frame. NVIDIA still trying to push. Amazon is still trying to get above 200. Right now we're at 575. Get a little bit of crack underneath it, about a cent underneath. Get a little bit of a crack. Now here we go, starting to pull back now. Right underneath that 575. So keep it on watch, guys. Keep it on watch. 575. But we did break above that 573.50 for sure. 573.50. We did get above that key level. That was one of the main things I said we need to break out was 573. We broke above that bad boy. Man, that was a good little run, man. Shout out to y'all, though. Y'all did kill it. That's what I'm talking about. Pulling back now from this 575 level, pulling back down towards this trend line, guys. Gonna pull you back around possibly 574.50. If you can't hold 574.50, you will pull back down to 574 itself. So keep your eyes peeled around that 574.50 to see can we get some bounce around that key level. Let's see. If you lose 574.50, you will pull back down to 574. Keep your eyes peeled. I mean, right now we got a nice U-shaped pattern. I mean, we got a nice pattern going on. So I mean, it looks nice. It looks nice. So looks nice. All right. What we got? What time it is? I didn't get my short. What he said? I don't get my shot. Oh, my shout out. Oh, I'm sorry, AR. Oh, I'm sorry, boss. AR. We all called it. We all said 575. But shout out to you too. I got you. All right, he said 574.50. Okay. I got you, AR. Shout out to you, bro. I got you. Shout out to AR, man. So I didn't really see because I got buried by so much. Like it kept getting buried. Okay, you did say it. Okay, you did say it. I give you props. It got buried. Like your chat, your message went down. I didn't see it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't see it. It got buried. I apologize. Hey, I'll take accountability. It got buried. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I apologize. I called it. I gave you a shout out. I apologize, boss. All love. So right now we're at 10:30, almost 10:40. Right now, man, shout out to my calls, man, for doing an excellent job, guys. Y'all done an excellent job. Excellent job. Let me take a look at the economic calendars for next week. Let's see what we got rounded up for next week. See if we have anything good for next week's calendar. Let's see what we got. Guys. Next week. What we got? Factory orders and PMI Thursday. Ooh. Oh yeah, it is the 7th. I forgot about that. FOMC. What's that? Where's my Fed. There we go. Is this the one? Watch. Yeah, we got 6 days. Oh yeah, we do got it coming out. So 6 days left. Probability. Yep, on the 7th. So yeah, guys, we got the Feds meeting in 6 days. That's next week. Next week on Thursday. So we got Jerome Powell speaking, guys. So definitely be on watch for that bad boy. So the 7th. So we could be a lucky 7, like in the casino. But yeah, that'll be next week, guys. So Monday's factory orders. Tuesday is U.S. trade deficient. ISM services. Wednesday is U.S. services PMI. And then Thursday is going to be the main one. It's going to be the FOMC meeting. So that's going to be kicking off on the 7th of next week. And after that, consumer sentiments, and that's pretty much it. So we do have the the Feds meeting coming out in 6 days, guys. 6 days the Feds meeting. That'll be next week on the 7th. Do have that marked off. I'm gonna remind you guys anyway. I'm gonna remind you. I will remind you guys. So don't worry about it. I got you. I will keep you guys posted. Feds meeting next week on the 7th, Thursday. So got the feds, the fuzz. So right now, still in a little pullback. I need that 575. You remember that area that we need to stay on top of for today? You already know that's gonna be around. That we need to stay on top of, guys. Will be around 573.50. We need to stay on top of 573.50. Gotta hold that level throughout the day. We gotta hold that level. 573.50. Take that one off for right now. 573.50 to 5. Boom. Oh yeah, that was that old channel that we in. So yeah. Matter of fact, let me just put that in white to separate the colors real quick. But that's the main one we gotta stay on top of throughout the day. We gotta stay on top of 573.50 throughout the whole entire day. Because if not, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get a lot of resistance at 573.50 as next week rolls around. And that's gonna somewhat create somewhat of that head and shoulders pattern. So I'm telling you, we gotta stay on top of 573.50 as we are pulling right back down to it. So we gotta stay on top of that bad boy. Gotta stay on top of it. If not, that's gonna turn right back into strong resistance as next week rolls around for the new setup. And don't forget, guys, small account challenge. We're kicking off next week. Damn, we'll be kicking out with the Feds meeting too. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be fun. We gonna be kicking out, man. Damn, so I might not trade. Let me think about it. Should I? I'm talking about as far as my position on the small account challenge. I'm like, should I start actually trading Thursday once we have it, or close to Thursday, or like Wednesday, the day before, to see if volatility is gonna move in? I'm gonna keep it on watch to see what we get. I'm gonna keep it on watch. To see if I can get a big opportunity. A big opportunity. See if I kind of get a step ahead of those, a few of the participants. So, should I wait till Wednesday, Thursday to try to, get a big opportunity? We'll see. We'll see how Monday is gonna roll off, going into Tuesday then Wednesday, because we already know Thursday is gonna be the FOMC meeting. So, yeah, like I'm saying, boss, that main area we gotta stay on top of is 573.50. You see where we pulled back down to, right? 573.50. See that? 573.50. That's why I called it out. He said, "Why did I take my own shout out? Why did I not take my own shout out? I gave you some love. What you mean? I gave you a shout out. Like I said, I didn't see your message got buried. Again, that's why I didn't see it, boss. But that's why I had to scroll back up to see it. So I gave you a shout out. I just didn't. Again, I had missed your message. That's my fault, boss. I admit it. It got buried. By the time I saw it, I couldn't, He said, "No, I didn't take my own." Oh, you didn't take your own trade. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. And you didn't take that? I'm shocked. Normally, you be the main one that alerted and go right for it. I'm surprised you didn't do it. I'm shocked on that. Not AR. Not you, boss. Not you, man. AR didn't take his own trade. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. AR didn't take his own trade. Oh, no. We can't have that, boss. You see right here, guys, where we bounced around at 573.50. See where right now where they're trying to get that support, 573.50. If we crack it, I'm telling you right now, this is what's going to happen. Where we at? Right now it's still... Yeah, you're still holding up on that bad boy. But when you pull back, where is it at? Where's that head and shoulders pattern? Wait, where did I put my line at? Let me go back. Right about here, guys. Let me go back to it real quick. Oh, yeah, I did move it. I forgot about that. We talked about the cup and handle pattern. I forgot about that. I did move it. I was wondering why it shifted. I'm like, why is my line way down here? I forgot about that. We talked about that cup and handle pattern. It was 73.50, right? 73.50. 73.50. Right there. Right here. Right where we at. See that? Head and shoulders. See that? I told you. If you get it back underneath that 573.50, guys, there go that shoulder. There go that possible shoulder. That possible shoulder. That's why I told you. Head and shoulder. See that shoulder here? Head here. Next shoulder here underneath what? 573.50. So that could lead to another pullback, to a possible two-legged pullback if we cannot get above that level, because 573.50 is going to turn right back to strong resistance. So when you'll hit, fall until you can re-break above 573.50. So right now, as long as you stay underneath it, that second shoulder is going to form. That second shoulder is going to form on SPY. See where we at? We cracking what? 573.50. That's where that other shoulder is going to form at. It almost look like a... Wait. Let me see. It almost looked like a regular cup and handle, possible cup and handle pattern. That's what it looked like, because you got the U shape, got that cup look like it's working on a handle. But if we can get back above 573.50, because you got the U shape, you got the cup, it could possibly be working on a handle. You just got to recover 573.50. Because okay, put it like this, guys. So if we can recover, let me take all this off real quick. If we can recover 573.50, this is what you'll get. So you'll get the cup right about here. So you'll get the cup, and then you get that handle around 573.50, possibly. So take all of this off. 573.50. You can clearly see it. Oops. 573.50. Right almost where we at. You could get somewhat of a cup and handle pattern. Right about here, where you got a cup. Right about here. And then that pullback right around, or recover right around that 573.50, when you can go right back on up, retest that 575 for the possible pushback this way. Possibility. But you got to get back above 573.50 for sure. To complete that. You got to get back above that key level. I'm just tell you that right now. You got to get back above 573.50 if you want to see that successful cup and handle pattern. All right, cool. Got to get back above this bad boy. That's going to be your range. That's going to be that area that we need to hold above. If not, if you stay underneath 573.50, you will pull back even further. What's up, T? I see you in the building. Thank you so much for joining me, T. And again, I do apologize to you guys. Well, I called the move. What, man? You always you could have got in on the call. On up from as the market opened. I called out around 575 to the possible move to 576, which we didn't get it. But shout out to Traedz who called out 575.50. So we did get up to 575. That's why I had my green line here. I did call that out. We did get the little breakout. We just couldn't hold it. But I did keep in mind, I told everybody, keep your eyes peeled at 573.50, which we did break above 573.50, ran up to 575, came down to what? And look where we at, 573.50. So we could be making a cup and handle pattern. Right now. As long as 573.50 can hold, because you got the cup. We could be working on the handle. As long as you hold that 573.50 level, well, we could be moving right back on up to 574 to 575 again. So we could be working on the handle. Possibly. As long as you hold that key level, you could move right back on up. So it could be a cup and handle pattern. Just letting you guys know, because right there, you got the cup right here, right in your face. And right now, you're working on that pullback handle for the possible move back up. As long as you can hold that floor of 573.50. So you could. Possible cup and handle. All right, but who all ready for that small account challenge is me. Who ready for that small account challenge is me. I'm ready, boss. I'm ready. I'm telling about the gun line, about. But if you lose, I'm telling you right now, if you do not stay above 573.50, tell me I'm lying. AR, no, he already checked it. How do I ref? Oh, okay. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, for TOS traders, right? If they don't use Kinfo, because Kinfo you can use, they post all your trades automatically. If they don't use Kinfo with Active, show me, shout out to Active, is a way, guys, you can go into your TOS and make a copy of your whatever trade you did on that day. You can do like somewhat of a CVS file. So guys, what you do is take that file and y'all can send it over to these guys where they can analyze it and verify it. Let me see, because he showed me how to do that yesterday. Oh, fix my let me see. Not yesterday, but a few days ago. So you go to what is it? Let me go back to it again. Where's it at? So you go to, I want to say it's trade history or profit losses. I think it's one. I'm trying to see what it is. Because I know you say you got it. He showed me how to do it. Is it under order history maybe? Oh, I think it's under order history. Yeah, I think it is under order history. So you go back under order history and you click. Why is it not letting me click that? And it's a way to save the file. Oh, that's customized. Hey, how you do it, AR? Active showed me how to do it. God dang it. I know he said you're going under. Is it the history you got to go under, and it saves the okay. If they want to print out their whatchamacallits, let me go back to it. Let me see. Under your monitor, I think it's under the monitor, if I'm not mistaken, under the order history, like whatever fields and like as far as the buys and sells, I think it's a way to print it. Not print it, but save it to like a CVS file, something like that. I'm trying to remember because he showed me how to do it. I'm trying to do it now. I'm at my order history, but he said he showed me how to freaking do it. All right, let me see. I think I found it. Analyze? Nope. Analyze trade? God, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Because he showed me how to do this, man. God. Because what it does is, it'll print out, like, whatever, like, say for instance, you did a trade today. Whatever trade, once you close, once you open and close that position, it saves it in your TOS. And there's a way that you can turn it into like a, kind of like a CVS file. I'm trying to, because he showed me how to do it. I'm trying to see if I can remember how. Let me see, guys. Let me see if I can, because I want to bring it on my other side. I'm just trying to I'm going to have to try to hide my, because I'm on my, what you call it, the show. It's a way, if I can find it real quick, on how to print out the orders. My trade. It's a way he showed me how to do it. Is it on the profit loss? No, ain't none of that. Count summary? Nope, ain't none of that. Trade history. Because it's a thing he showed me on how to save it. And I did it. Let me see, what is it under? Is it on the trade, maybe? No, it's not a trade. Analyze? Gotta be on the monitor. It gotta be on the monitor. It's a way to print. Oh, I think it's to the top. Okay, I think I found it. I think I found a way to do it. Oh, okay. I got it. I figured it out. So, okay, this is what you do. Let's make sure I ain't none of my information being shown because I ain't want nobody to see it. So let's see. Let's make sure my account wasn't showing. So okay. So when you do a trade, let me bring it up. So yeah, when you do a trade, can we drag it out? Okay, yeah. Make sure ain't none of what's showing. So yeah, when you do a trade, you got to go under these little dotted lines or these little lines, and you hit export files. You hit export files and it saves it. So it's gonna bring up today's trade. So what you do is you take, let me double check that, make sure I do this right too. So I'm gonna make sure I do this right so I know how to send it to them when we do get the ball rock and rolling. So export file. All right. Okay, here we go. So what I think it does, I'm gonna make sure it ain't showing my account. So yeah, so I think this is what it shows, AR. So what it does, it shows this. It breaks it down to a file. And I think what you do as far as how to send it to you guys, I'm trying to break it down as much as I can because that's like for TOS traders. That's the way to send like the proof off to the refs, for verification. Let me see if I'm doing this right. I need my downloads. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing this right, so I'll have it set for you guys. Oops, I think I closed it. Downloads. This already exists. Wait, I'm trying to open it. How you open it? Oh, you gotta save it. I'm tripping. All right, save this one as. Hold up, let me redo this. I think I did it wrong. Export again. All right, export file. All right, export files. Save it for today's date. Okay, I did save it. All right, cool. Now I got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it. So what it does is it opens up into like a into a file. Under Microsoft. That's what it did. But how do you send it? I mean, how do you send it to you guys? Let me see something. I'm trying to figure out a way to do this. I'm I'm trying to make it as easy as I can. I'm trying to break it down so I can tell you guys how to do it, whoever's using TOS. So I'm trying to figure it out myself. All right, so I got the file saved, but how do you send the copy to them for them to review it? Okay, let me see. Let me try to see if I can save it in some type of format for them to like a link or something. Cause I know I can't like just send it. I can't just send a file to you guys on this bad boy. Let me move this over. Let me go to download because I don't think it's gonna let me do that. Download? Nope. It's only gonna download pictures. I'm trying to figure out a way I can like take this information, make a link so you guys can open it on your end, because it's gonna open up in your I think it's under the Excel. It's gonna open up in the Excel file. Let's see, go back home. So yeah, it's gonna save in the Excel file. It's gonna give them your information from buys, you know, from the calls and whatever. But I'm trying to figure out how can I send this to them in a different format. Save as. Okay, CSV file. Say CSV file. Okay, what's another file I can send, like a way to send it to them, where they can get a link? God, I'm gonna have to figure this out, cause it gotta be, cause you can extort the file to your computer, but I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to set up a way to where you can send that information over to them to verify it. But it's giving me a CSV file. See, the only way to do that is through email. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. Because I'm trying to make it as easy as I can to where they can just send you like a link where you can open up their information. I was trying to figure out an easy way to do this. Because, I mean, the file that it comes out in AR, they'll have to do it through like email, like a Gmail or something. Because they'll send that file straight to them. Well, matter of fact, let's see. Unless they can email you guys like through y'all emails, so therefore you guys will get the PSV files themselves. So they'll have to send it through your email. Okay, email. So AR, go ahead and you can either send it to me through DMs. If you want to post it on chat, you can. So therefore I can just take that email, I can save it, and I can let the traders know, whoever's participating in, okay, that they will have to send that information to that email. So I'm gonna have to get Active's email. I'm getting yours, and I'm gonna have a list of emails they can send it to. So that'll work. All right, we'll do emails. That'll work. All right, cool. So yeah, just send me your email address, boss, and I'm gonna just put it in a list. I'm gonna put it in a list for them to, so they know who to send it to. Because like I said, all you gotta do is go to export. It's gonna export their files to a CSV file, and they gotta do just take that file, put it to that email, and it should be automatically for you to open. So it's gonna open it up automatically. So that'll work. Cool, that'll work. We'll do that. So yeah, just shoot me your email, boss, and I'm gonna have to get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text Active for his email. Who else? It was I know you were one. Market Maker was another one. Active. Who else? Coldplay, was you doing it too? If Coldplay's still here, I think Coldplay said he was doing it too, if I'm not mistaken. I think Coldplay said he was gonna be like one of the refs too. But like I said, I know you always here, so I know you're gonna be one of the main dependable ones too, for sure. So yeah, that's how that works. So basically, you just go to let me bring it up real quick one more time. Yeah, guys. So all you do, especially if you're on TOS, yeah, all you do, guys, is go to these little three dashes here, and you just go to export files. And once you do that, it's gonna ask you if you want to save, and all you do is click. It's gonna give you the date, and all you do is save it, take that file, and send it over to one of the referees' emails. Cause all they have to do is click on it. It's gonna automatically open in their Excel. So that's it. So yeah, just go to export files, and it's gonna record whatever trade you made today. It's gonna have everything listed. It's gonna have everything listed. So that's how that works. So yeah, now I know how to do it.
Are we flipping trend on SpyJ?
I mean, it still look like that cup and handle pattern. I mean, it still like a cup and handle. Cause you held that 573.50. So again, you could be making a cup and handle pattern. I mean, still holding. Cause 573 is gonna be a strong support. Remember, I called it out. I told y'all guys what to look out for. 573. And you see where we bounced at, right? 573. So there you go. As long as that can hold, you can finish off that handle for the pushback on up, possibly. So just keep it on watch. But we definitely got to get back above 575. Definitely got to get back above 575. Because you got to get back above that $half mark and get your way back in this channel. Because right now, if you see it from my standpoint, let me shrink it up a little bit. You can see right here where we did rotate. Right here. Rotated from the bottom of that channel, that purple trend line. And trying to rotate his way right back up that way. So you went from the tops all the way down to the bottoms. Now from the bottoms, trying to rotate his way back up to the top. Okay, man. AR, thank you so much, boss. Appreciate you, boss. Thank you so much, man. I hope you have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you here Monday so we get ready to rock and roll. I got your email right here on deck, boss. Got you. Got it. Let me see. Thanks for adding me to the headquarters. A little bit of myself. Oh, and I got you. I'm about to read all of this too. I just got you a DM. Do you have a referral code? How you do that? I want to open an additional. How you do the referral code? Referral code. If you still here, how you do referral code? I mean, I do it. I just. How do you do a referral code? I'll look it up. If you're not here, you know, Google and YouTube University always help you out with something. So I'll do that. But I got his email. Cool. Got that. Send me an email to the participants. Send my email. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So yeah, for the weekend, and throughout the week, guys, all the participants, Hustle, who else was in it? Hustle, King Kong, Aussie, well, pretty much all the participants. What I'm gonna need you guys to do, send me over your email address through my DM. Send me over your email address, or you can send it to my to jtraedz at gmail.com, however you want to do it. You can send it through my email. Like I said, send it to my Gmail. I send it through my DMs. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect all you guys. Man, you know what I should have did too? I should have created like somewhat of a newsletter where they can just put their email in. I need to create one. Other than that, guys, like I said, y'all can hit me up through DMs on my Instagram, Twitter, or even Tradecaster. Send me you guys emails, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather them all up together. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys the emails to the referees. So all you have to do is once you get your you do a trade, export your file. So all you gotta do is send it over to them. They'll verify it, good to go. Cause I know a lot of stuff still out of order. Cause I mean, this is the first small account challenge with everybody. So I'm still working on how to, get everything organized. So once we do another small account challenge, we'll be way more organized and set to go. So if y'all don't mind doing that. So just send me over y'all email address. Like I said, through either my Gmail at jtraedz@gmail.com or just hit me up through DMs. However y'all want to do it. So I can put all you guys' names, y'all emails together so I can send y'all the emails of the referees that you need to send that information over to. So I just got to get active. So I got to get market makeup, and I already got ARs. So AR, appreciate you, boss. So I'm going to have you locked in. So let me go ahead and save his. Have his already set and put it on my list, so he'll be good to go. All right, because that'll be one of the refs. Referral code. Yeah, I'm gonna see how you get a referral code. How you do that? And I'm gonna send him one because I think he wants to open up one. So I'm gonna send him a referral code. Oh, move that over. Alright, let me save his name in the list for the challengers. Alright, so I got AR's email already locked in. So I'm gonna get a lot of stuff worked in tomorrow, guys, so I can have everything more organized as we do get ready for the small account challenge. So I'm gonna definitely make sure we got everything locked in and ready. So I got you guys set up. We'll be good to go. So let me do AR Traedz. Let me save his information for sure. AR Traedz, put his Gmail. Then I gotta do is get actives and the rest of the guys active trader as well. Cause they're gonna be the referees. Again, they're gonna be the one that's gonna be doing all the verifying to make sure everything is good to go. And like I said, if y'all don't want to do it through that, like I said, if y'all want to go through that route, go through Kinfo. Like I said, you can sign up for Kinfo. Kinfo is an automatic. It generates all your trades automatically, so you don't have to do anything. So automatically generates everything for you, so you don't have to do all of that. It like I said, whatever trade you make, it just posts it by itself. It just does it automatically. So this is right here, guys. If you do need that information, right here, I'm sending out to Tradecast, and I'm sending it out to you guys as well. Kinfo for all the ones participating. So use that. That's gonna help you out as well. Call Kinfo. Got one more hour, guys. Gonna soon be rocking and rolling. Keep my eyes peeled on SPY. And right now, we're still pulling back on NVIDIA. We're pulling back now on NVIDIA. Look like Amazon is still trying to get that 200 push, but you're still struggling. Let's see. As far as SPY's sake, SPY is doing what? As far as around at 575. So still nothing on SPY yet. Still no go on that bad boy. Still getting rejected, still getting a little bit of resistance. So nothing yet. We still haven't got back up towards that 575 yet. Still haven't. So we're kind of in the middle right now.
47 says, Jay, a quick overview on IWM, please, sir.
Gotcha, boss. I got you. IWM. IWM. All right. What are you looking for, boss? I mean, if you was looking for a pullback, you could have caught that right around. Let me see. We started getting stuff at 121. So we started getting stuff at 121.
Tarek 147 says,
Got a 30-minute time.
I want a short game. Tarek 147
Shoot.
says, I did catch it.
Let me make
Tarek 147 says, but $100 would you get on it?
So you say you're in already? Because you're on that downtrend setup. I clearly see that. From here to here, that's your downtrend setup.
147 says, yes, sir.
Okay. What was the entry?
Tarek 147 says, 220.
220. So right now.
7 says, entry 220.
So you had a good entry then. You got a good entry. Because even okay, so right now you in it right now, right? So you're in at 220. You're in at 220. So what's gonna need to happen? We're gonna definitely gotta crack that. See right now it's bouncing off of that 20 EMA. Your 20 EMA is sitting around 119.31. So put it like this. The main if you're going in for a put, what you want to see, stay underneath 219.50 because that's your half dollar mark. You lose 219.50, you'll fall back down to 219 itself. Then you'll possibly move back down to 218.50. So the main thing is being in a put, you want to see and stay underneath 219.50. 219.50. So let's do this. So you want to stay, you want to see a further crack on down underneath that bad boy. Where's my line at? Oh, here we go. So 219.50, you definitely want to stay underneath that key level. So 219.50. Because you want to stay underneath that key level. Because right now you're bouncing, but it's still weak. You're going to get a little bounce back on up. A little bounce here and there. But I still see more weak side than anything. So let's keep that on watch. You definitely want to stay underneath that 219.50 because you don't want them building back up. So right there, then you got rejected underneath 221. So you got rejected underneath that key level. Now, since we know what this area is, now we got to figure out, okay, we do lose it. Where is your bottoms? Which looks like around 218-ish. So let's make a copy there. this way for possible 218 area. So it looked like 219.50 will be somewhat of like a pivot point. Because that's why you like keep rotating around at 219. So definitely want to lose 219.50 for that push back down to 219 to 218.50. When you can start to, like I said, get that further pull back down, you know, losing value pretty much. So we already got rejected here. We know what the tops is. This is like your pivot point. You lose that, you got room to fall back down this way where these lows are located. So that's going to be pivot. So let's make your pivot point here, 219.50 so far. All right, keep that red. And this is your possible bottoms down here around this 218-ish level here. It's around 218. So again, yeah, if you're going for a put, are you in it? You definitely want to stay under. You want to see a crack of 219.50. You don't want that level to hold. You definitely want to see the because what you want to see is you want to see those bears take out also those indicators, because you don't want them to have any type of floors where those buyers can utilize it to try to move back up. So right here, you see where you bounced at, right? You bounced off of that 20 EMA and then ran right back up to the 9 EMA. So what you want to see is, especially on puts, you want to see that move right back on down towards, like I said, I think it was around 219.30ish. So yeah, you definitely want to crack that 20 EMA for the movement back on down to 219. Because therefore, if you get that 219 push back down, you're underneath the 9, you're underneath the 219.50, and you're underneath that 20 EMA. So therefore, these are all turned to resistance in your favor in a sense. Because right now, that 20 EMA is helping you out right now by utilizing that for support, because you're bouncing right on top of it. So what you want to do is you want to see those bears take out that 20 EMA for that possible drop on down. Because once you lose that 20 EMA, your 50 EMA is all the way back down towards 218. So definitely want to see that. I mean, but right now you're holding on top of that EMA, and you're holding on top of 219.50. So that's what's holding up that support. You can see that buying pressure coming back in. Buying pressure coming back in. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So right now we'll be testing around 220. That's gonna be a natural area where they may be trying to find like resistance because you're underneath it. So let's see what's gonna happen at 220. Let's see what's gonna happen at 220 range. Can we get those sellers? Can we get the sellers to keep the buyers underneath 220? Can we get those buyers? No problem, boss. So now since you're at 220, what we want to see is those puts keep those buyers out of 220, getting back above 220. So right now you can kind of see you ran up to 220, you got rejected. Ran up to 220, you got rejected. So what you want to do is you want to see that continuation stuff. You want to see 220 hold a strong resistance. So you want to see them continuously guard them and push them away from 220. Because the minute that you lose 220 or stay underneath 220, more bears can pile up in. That'll pull you right back down to 219.50. That'll pull you back down this way. So you'll retest that area. M-shape pattern. Appreciate you, boss. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Box. But thank you so much, Coldplay. Oh yeah, Coldplay. Since I got you, you a ref, right? You gonna be refereeing for the small account challenge. AR said he's doing it. So he sent me his email. So Coldplay, send me your email through my DMs so I can put y'all on the list. And the reason why I'm saying that is because for a lot of TOS traders, they can export their files on their computer and transfer those files to you guys, so y'all can go over their trades. So I was breaking it down to them on what they can do. So whatever trade they make, all they do is they just have to go right here to these little 3 lines here. Click that. Go over to export files. It'll save over to their computer to a CSV file. Once they go to your email, all they got to do is transfer or drag over that file to that email, send it to you guys. So it's going to open up in your Microsoft and your Excel sheet, and it's going to give them it's going to give you a full readout on their trades, where they got filled at, where they got in at, where they got out at, whether they profited, whether they lost. It gives you a full readout. So all you guys have to do is analyze it, verify it to make sure, okay, that was a clean trade today, and and so forth. So therefore, once we verified, and like say if they get to 500, right, and you verified it, all the trades are legit. Now we can move their name from that 100 bracket now over to the 500 bracket because everything is verified. So that's how that's gonna go. All right, appreciate you so much, boss. Thank you. And like I told them, if they don't want to do it through that route, they can just go ahead and sign up for Kinfo. sync their account to Kinfo, because it's gonna be open up to the public anyway for everybody to see. So it's like you can't edit it. That's one thing about Kinfo. Kinfo is not like Profitly. With Profitly, you can edit it to a point that you can send some trades and hide some trades. You know, where they hide the losses and they make it look like they made bigger profits. Kinfo don't play that crap. Whatever trade you make is locked in. You can't edit nothing. So again, whether you lose or win, it's gonna record every single freaking trade. Every trade. You cannot edit nothing. So that's what I like about Kinfo. That's how secure Kinfo is. It's just going based off of whatever update is going on your broker. That's all it's doing. It's just kind of reflecting it. Yeah. But like I said, Kinfo is like an easier thing to use because it records all their trades. Now the only thing with Kinfo is the stupid you gotta pay for that plus bull crap or whatever to get the full readout. That's the only thing I hate about that. You gotta pay for all of that. That's the only pain in the ass part. Because at one point it was free to where you could go through everybody's profits and their portfolio. But now I guess they got now so advanced now. Now they're adding on a plus to it. You gotta pay a certain amount to get the full readout. That's the only stupid part I hate about it. But guys, all your brokers should have a way where you can export your files to your computer. Just take that file, send it over to one of the referees' emails, and all I got to do is just go over it, just verify it. I mean, everything is broken down, once they click on it. The dates, the fields, the profit, the whatever the case may be. So right now, Tariq, you're still fighting underneath that 220. That's good. As long as they can stay underneath that 220, more bears can possibly pile in. Shut them out of 220 and pull you right back down to that 219.50 where you start to retest 219.50 again. So that's the main thing. Keep your eyes peeled at 220. Make sure those bears or those puts gonna like I said, keep them out of 220. Keep those bulls from trying to cross over it. Shut them out. Pull them back down to 219.50. Test 219.50. Crack 219.50 down to 219. Because you do have somewhat of a H-like pattern right here, and it looked like that main area is around 220 because you got that red candle, and it looked like it's setting up for that possible H pattern. You start to push back up a little bit, but watch for that possible H pattern where you can get stuffed. So just keep your eyes peeled on it. It said 5 minutes still holding. If it don't break out, you think it could go a lower high coming. On SPY, because wasn't we looking at TT like when we looking at like a cup and handle pattern, if I'm not mistaken. Because the main thing that we got to crack for sure, stay underneath 575% if you're looking for a pull, you're looking for a put. 575 back down to that 573.50. Now, 573.50 is going to be key. And I'm going to tell you why 573 is going to be key, boss. That's going to be key because if you go to the 180 chart on the 183, you can clearly see a hidden pattern setup and also a cup and handle, inverted cup and handle pattern. So I'll go back right here. So right here on the 180 TT Life, right here, boss. You can clearly see, I'm coming. What? Okay, I'm about to put the cartoons on. But yeah, you can clearly see a shoulder here. You can clearly see a head here. And that next shoulder that could form if you go back underneath 573.50. See right there? 573.50, 573.50, 573. If you go back under it, now that second shoulder is going to form. Because you already got the head here. You got the shoulder here. You got the head here. And now you're working on that right shoulder if you go back underneath 573.50. And that means that you'll be possibly set up for a two-legged pullback. So it's all behind that one price point, boss. That's 573.50. So that's definitely one we want to keep our eyes peeled on. Because if they lose that, you're going back down. You're gonna be setting up for a pullback. I can guarantee that. So right there, boss. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Yep. But if you hold, I mean, you got room to still run back on up to test around that 575 to 576. But right now, you're still getting weak because 575 is a strong and natural resistance anyway. So right now, you're already still getting rejected underneath that 575. Again, if we can't break above that level, that's going to be more of a pullback right back on down towards that 573.50 level. So keep your eyes peeled on it. If we cannot break above 575, you will 9 times out of 10 return right back to 573.50, where you're going to test that once again. And we may see a possible pullback. Possible. So you're kind of like in a little small little channel setting because you can't crack 573.50, nor can you stay above 575. So you kind of like in this little $2 channel-ish type format for right now. The hell was that? I heard like something. I'll be right back, guys. I heard something. Heard something like dragging. Almost sound like he ain't fall, but I heard something. He pulled something. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go check on this. Just if I heard this little boy, because I hear him jumping off of something. Yeah. So TT, like, watch this 575 level. Watch that 575 level. And the reason why I got all these lines because it was in a channel. That's why I got so many purple lines. Because if I minimize it, you can get a full readout on why I got all those damn lines. So you can clearly see it. So you see, that's why I got all those purple lines. But the overall view is the fact is you're hitting the bottom of the very bottom of this purple line. That's just support, and you're pretty much moving up. So let me do this. I'm gonna do this so I kind of get that all out the way. So let me do away with this green line real quick. I'm gonna do away with this green line real quick. Let me go ahead and put that, since that's the very bottom of that channel, we'll put that in green. We'll do that. So we kind of separate all the colors. And the very top, which is in red, that'll be your resistance. So we'll do that. So let's set that up real quick, boss. We got this set up. All right. Very top here. All right. And then we just got the mid areas. So you got that overall channel, this top here, and then that overall bottom here. So you can see the rotation from the tops, rotated all the way to these bottoms for that movement right back on up. So you can clearly see the rotation. You can clearly see the rotation. So that's why I have those set up. So, but the main thing, like I said, watch that 575 range for right now. Watch that 575 range. Now, this could happen. Now, if you get back above 575, I'm gonna tell you this. You get back above 575, right? That'll put you back in that area from yesterday, pre-market. So you can see right here where you bounced at 575 and you ran up to 577, and then you came right back on down. You know, despite that spike, but you still got stuff. Look at the body. So you ran again. You bounced from 575 and ran up to 577, thus putting you in somewhat of like a channel. So if we get back above 575, then this is to be your price point or your price range: 575, 576, 577. Because you'll be somewhere back in this little channel that you were in yesterday from pre-market going into intraday. Then you dumped off. But if you stay underneath 575, then you'll go back down to 573.50. That's gonna be that main crucial area. That's gonna be very crucial. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Like I stated before, you fall back underneath 573.50, you'll be starting that right shoulder on that 180 chart. Mark my words. Go to a 180 12-hour chart and look at that setup. Put a line right across 573.50 where you see that left shoulder already formed, and then you had that spike above it where you went up to 584 to 586. Then you came right back on down underneath 573.50. So in order to avoid that second shoulder from forming, you gotta stay above 573.50. Because if you lose 575, pull back down to 573.50, then lose that, you're starting to work on that second shoulder. And don't forget, next week, TT Life and the rest of you guys, we have the Feds meeting coming out next week on the 7th, which is Thursday. So don't forget about that. Feds meeting will be coming out. Jerome Powell will be speaking Thursday on the 7th. So keep that in mind. So right now we are getting that U-shaped pattern. This little U-shaped pattern. Like I said, watch the prices of 575. You lose 575, I guarantee you possibly will be pulling back down to 573.50. So these two are very crucial areas. 575, you hold 575, we can focus on moving back on up. 576, 577. You lose 575, you're gonna ride back down to 573.50. This area is gonna be very crucial, which is why I got it in white. So as long as you stay on top of it, you can see a possible movement on up. That's gonna be like your big pivot point. If you lose 573.50, then you'll be focusing on moving back on down to 572s, 571s, down to 570s. Because that's going to be that right shoulder on that 180 12-hour chart. So keep that in mind. So right now, 575 is going to be very crucial. Can we get back, can we get back above 575 to where we can get back into this old channel from yesterday? Keep that on watch. 575, 576, 577, and right in this little range. But we got to get above 575, turn that back into a floor, turn that 575 into support. We can then move back up to 576 to possibly 577, because that'll be the top from that little area of pre-market yesterday when you ran on up, despite that spike on up, ran on up, got rejected, came right back on down to what? 575 itself, cracked that bad boy, even cracked 573.50 and dumped on down. So right now, we're trying to get back above 575. You hold that key level. We can utilize that for a floor. Move back up to possibly 576. So just keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Cause right now it's definitely a lot of buys in play on Friday. I mean, you can see the candles. You got definitely a lot more buying candles than selling candles. So right now you're definitely getting a nice U shape. But if we want to complete that red to green, complete that U-shape pattern, we have to find our way back up to 577. So you can see that right here. That's where your highs were at for pre-market. So if we want to get that full U-shape completion all the way back, when we pull back up, we got to get that break back above 570, stay above 575, up to 576 to 577, because you'll be going right back up towards this little area here we got rejected at pre-market yesterday. So right now you're holding, trying to get the next push up to what? 576. Going up to 576. Next possible area, 577. So keep your eyes peeled. So that's going to be the next area, 576. Because you're going to go from 575 to 575.50 to 576. So keep your eyes peeled on that real quick, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. So let's set up one for 576. That'll be that area. 576. There we go. Oh, did I set my alert? Shoot. I don't know if I set it in place. 576. Make sure I got my alert set in motion. There we go. All right, cool. Done. All right, boom. So if we can get that push and hold above 575, you got 575.50. From 575.50 up to 576. Because therefore, if we can get that push, that continuation push from these buyers, guys, that will give us that full U-shaped red to green completion, where you'll go all the way back up towards these areas here that'll close it out. Because right now you got a little gap. You still got room to still close up this gap to cover up all of this. So you got room to 576 to 577. Because that'll close it out completely. Yeah, exactly. You got a U-shape pattern. Exactly, boss. You got a U-shape pattern. You had a little mini handle here, almost like a cup and handle pattern. You know, from that 575 down to 573.50. You held 573.50, back up to 575. So again, you have to hold 575 for that possible push up to 575.50 up to 576. Because the main thing is, now that we got a red to green set up, we want to complete the pattern. How do we complete it? Yeah, buddy. I've been in. Still holding. Because I want to see if I'm trying to see if we're going to get that push all the way on up. What about you, Lario? Did you get in, boss? See, I've been in since I called it. I told y'all what to look out for. Question is, do I want to hold? That's the thing. Do I want to hold? That's the $1 million question.
Lario says, I've been in it before the drop. SCHG,
shout out to you. How you looking at on that one? SCHG? SCHG. The bottoms from today or the bottoms from yesterday? Lario, which one you got? You got the
holding, we are going to make new heights.
Oh, so you got it, these bottoms.
Same pattern.
Yeah, so you got these bottoms. Okay, so it's also doing like a red to green. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So it looked like it's trying to push its way back up to back up towards that 2640 range. 2640.
I'm in at 26.62.
So you going in for a call or you going in for a put? Excuse me. You said bottoms. So you said you got in at 2662. Wait. 2662? Wait. 2662 is way over here. Wait. You put the right price? You said 2662. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So you got it early. I see what you're doing. Damn, you got it mega early. I see what you're doing. Yeah, because right here, boss, you definitely, so you're definitely getting that curl back on up. So basically, you want to get back above 2640. You get above 2640, you got room to run up to 2660 on, like you're saying, almost close to that 27 mark. Because you did get that indicator crossover, because everything looks very bullish right now on that end. So you just definitely got to get that break above 2640 for sure. All right, big boy, I'm coming. What? Oh, I'm coming. Jesus. Let me see what he wants. Let me see what's wrong with him, guys. And then I got about 30 minutes left too, guys, before I be heading on out. So 12 o'clock, I will be rolling. Y'all already know half a day. So let me go check up on him real quick. But
Spy rejecting 575 again. Lario says, should waited till it dropped more before I bought second half. Tarek 147 says, get out of longs for hold.
what was your entry? I'm coming. What was your entry, Tariq? What was your entry, boss? Should have waited for the drop more, boy, in a second. Yeah, especially after after all the earnings too.
Says, Spy I entered at 571.
Oh damn, you good then? Oh, you got it at 571. Don't you get greedy? Don't you dare do it. If you got it in a good position, what I told you, T, always put grateful over greed.
Yeah, but don't want to risk it.
But if you got in at 571,
147 says, boy, I'm out then.
because you went on a $4 run. If you got in at 571, you already went on a $4 run. Because again, I mean, if you do spike on up, I mean, you still made profit. But and again, we don't know what's gonna happen at 575. I mean, you could yank back down. You could go up. We don't know. But the fact is, you got in at 571, which is excellent, and then you went on a $4 run. I mean, to me, that's still good profit, boss. I mean, that's still good. And then, like I said, you make that profit. Wait for the next setup. That's it. But at least you know you closed out of your position and made profit. That's all that matter.
And keep a little then.
Got you. I got you, Laurie. Got you, boss. But yeah, T, take profits when you have it. Again, could it spike back on up? Yes, you could. It could. But the fact is, you still made profit and you still had locking up something on a Friday, knowing Fridays are real risky. So set up for the next opportunity. At least you know you got a portion of something in your account. At least you know you locked it up and now you can claim it, you know, versus saying you woulda, shoulda, coulda. At least you know you made profit, lock that up, wait for the next opportunity. That's it. Just wait for the next opportunity. Because look what it's doing right now at 575. We don't know if it's going to break it. It could pull right back down to damn near 573.50. But you made profit. That's all that matters, boss. Always put grateful over greed. Always put grateful over greed. You got to. There's no way around it. Always put grateful over greed. Especially on a Friday. Especially on a Friday.
Tarek 147 says, just scared Spy could just yank down again like yesterday and burn me. Tarek 147 says, I trimmed
Yeah. I mean, you took the meat of the move. That's all that matters. The fact that you still closed out in your position, you're able to add money to your account. There's extra money in your account you didn't have to work a 9 to 5 for. There's extra money that you didn't have to go to an annoying job for. Put on a uniform, burn gas. You made it from the comfort of your own home. So the fact is, again, that's a blessing within a blessing. So don't ever put greed over being grateful. You gotta always remember that, man. Always got to stay grateful at all and any given point. Grateful always got to come over greed. You got to always look at it like that. Always, boss. Because look what it's doing. You would have still been holding. See what I mean? You lose 575. We don't hold. You can 9 times out of 10 pull right back down close to that 573.50. Still getting rejected right now. Because, again, you don't know what it's going to do. So definitely protect your account at all costs. Okay, guys, let me go run and check him because I know he's been caught. I gotta go probably wipe him. But let me be right back, guys. Let me go check him, and again, I have about 24 minutes. Yeesh. And don't forget, next week we got the FOMC meeting with Jerome Powell speaking, and you know what that's gonna lead to. So we know hype is gonna run in probably the day before and the day of. So just gotta set yourself up. Like I said, always wait for setups, man. I mean, especially throughout what it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You was getting complete pullbacks from these earnings. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of volatility. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The best thing to do, man, wait on opportunities. I mean, especially after because all we did was pull back like what 3 days of pullback. And with it, and what else did I tell you guys? What else did I tell you guys? Use that spy recap that I give y'all. Use that as a cheat sheet. Where is it at? Let me bring it up real quick. Spy. My is this the right one? I'm coming. Where is it at? Spy. All right, look. Notice the color patterns. You notice the color patterns? Majority of it is in red, right? Sell, buy, sell. So that's kind of letting you know the direction of the market, right? Cause that's why I color coded it. I color code the closes as well. So you kind of can get an idea. You know, if you see majority of it closing in green, we know the market is bullish that week. If we see majority of it closing in red, then we know the market is bearish that week. So that's why I always color code these to kind of give you a cheat sheet, kind of give you an idea of Monday through Friday. Okay, majority of the color coding. That's letting you know. Okay, we got majority of it in red. So 9 times out of 10, we may have a bearish market throughout the week. And we see majority more in green this week, then we might have more of a bullish week. So right here, this is why I color coded to kind of help you guys out on the close. So you kind of get an idea that, okay, so you don't just set yourself up, you know, put yourself in the wrong momentum. So right here you see red, green, red. Kind of let you know. Oh. Hey, what's up?
I know you're lying, but I just got a quick question.
What?
Okay. Did we get the pink or that one?
Pink.
Pink? Okay. Cause like that's $4.
Okay.
So I'll get it in the matching set list.
Okay.
So it's pink, right?
Yeah, pink.
Okay.
I'll be off my live in about 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Boy, everybody calling me today. All right. Oh, let me go tend to him, guys. But yeah, I got about 20 minutes. I'm coming. Because I got to stay on with the crew, man. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go check up on him because I know I've been having him out there for a minute. I'll be right back. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, we back. Got about 19 minutes left with you guys before I be heading on out. Like I said, any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to reach out to me. And again, I'm here to help you whatever you need help with. We'll be doing a Traedz Talk this week, going over everything for next week. So that's going to be Sunday. And again, I do have one-on-ones open, again, at any given point in time. So we can do breakdowns on whatever you need help with and so forth. Let me go ahead and put up my little follow for my links in case y'all need to follow me on social media as well. Let me go ahead and put all this up. Let me go ahead and set this bad boy up for the follows and donations like I normally do. So I'm gonna put up my follow list in case y'all need to follow me on any social media. At any given point in time, I'm always here to help as much as I can. Guys. But I ain't gonna be helping out a lot for that small account challenge, so best believe that. Y'all better be on y'all A game. I ain't helping y'all cheat. Nah, I ain't helping y'all cheat at all. Y'all ain't gonna be trying to win over on me. This is a battle. It's a battle. So, it's only popping. I'm ready. All right, put my links and then put out the donations. So I got all that set too. All right, and that is it. And I'm also for the one-on-ones too. Got that out. Donations and the one-on-ones through here. Boom, boom, boom. And there you go. The one-on-ones. Go ahead and post that first for the one-on-one. And then I got the... What else I got to put up? One-on-ones and then my donations. And that's it. We good to go, guys. Good to go. Austin, you ready? Austin, you ready for Monday? I'm ready. I'm ready to take off. I'm ready for this. I know she is. I'm ready for it too. I'm ready to do the damn thing. I'm ready to get the ball rocking and rolling. You know me. I'm ready. I can't wait. All right, boom. Got everything's good. Good. We good to go. Good to go. Put that back up. All right. So yeah, guys, we good to go. We good to rock and roll. What time Monday you kicking off? Just the normal time. Normal time like I do. Cause I mean, especially with options, you know, we don't trade till Intraday anyway. But I'm gonna see on what I'm gonna do. Ain't gonna lie. The next week, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Possibly what I may do. I might not trade Monday, Tuesday. I may start trading actually Wednesday, Thursday. Somewhere in that bracket because the FOMC meeting is gonna be rolling right around the corner. So, and you already know, knowing that Jerome Powell's name is being brought up, you know that's gonna add hype into the market. So I could wait, cause we ain't gonna have no strong economic data or anything Monday and Tuesday until to that Thursday. Let me go back real quick for next week's economic calendar. Next week we ain't gonna have anything too strong. I mean, we're gonna have factory orders, U.S. trade deficient, and ISM. Like I said, you really gonna have nothing kicking off until really Thursday, like some stronger data. Because then you're going to have the initial jobless claims, U.S. productivity, wholesales, and then you're going to have the FOMC meeting on Thursday, consumer credits, and then Friday you're going to have consumer sentiments and so forth. So, I mean, we may start getting a lot of volatility. So, in other words, depending on what happens today, what I'm kind of predicting, it's just me. We may not. What I'm thinking is we're going to get a further fade on down. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to get a further fade down to some low areas until we get closer towards that Fed's meeting. I honestly think that, especially if we don't hold or get back above 575 and you move back down to 573.50, crack 573.50. Because remember, on that 180 chart, you got a head and shoulders pattern. So if we do continuously, I think we're going to continuously pull back, to be honest. I think we're going to pull back like one more time if we don't hold. I think we're going to start in that head and shoulders pattern. We're going to pull right back down towards the 560 range and then start to move our way back up. Because even on this 5-year chart, you got room to still pull back this way, which is around 565 for another pullback. So I think it may set up for another pullback and then it's going to go like rapid right around the Fed's meeting where we may squeeze on up towards that 600 range. So I think we're going to get like one more pullback. So I think I may. Because right here, like I said, if you think about it, 3 red candles, pop on up. 3 red candles, pop on up. Right here, we got 2 red candles. So it looks like we may set up for one more red candle, because that's going to put you right in this area here. This area that you couldn't break out, that'll put you around the 560s for a possible pullback and a squeeze right back on up. So I think possibly, if we do not get it back above 575, we could catch another further fade, like one more on down. Maybe. Especially if we get back underneath 573.50. I think it could happen, possibly. But we could find our way back down to 573.50, crack that 573.50 and start to move back this way. I think, possibly, could happen. Not saying it is. Possibility. So don't quote me on it. And then, if you think about it, on the 180 chart, you got 2 patterns. Matter of fact, forming. I'll show you. And also, tell me if you agree with me. You got 2 patterns forming. You got one, here you clearly see it. You have, first and foremost, you have that possible head and shoulders pattern right here forming, especially if you crack underneath that 573.50. And then you have, last but not least, you have an inverted cup and handle pattern that could form right here. go back on up for a possible move back on down. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it may, and then you'll pull back like around that area here, like right around that 560 range, when you pull back for a possible move back on up. I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I mean, like I said, don't quote me on it, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Again, you lose that 573.50, go right back into underneath that, go into a right shoulder. That may lead to a pullback this way. So that's why I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, going into Thursday for the FOMC meeting, because they may pull back for a powerful squeeze right back on up. So you'll have way more buyers, collecting downhill for that squeeze right back up towards the upside. Thank you so much, Queen, and I thank you so much too, and I thank you for giving me the courage to do the one-on-ones, because you was my first one-on-one, and we had a blast. Me and you and your incredible husband, man, and I mean, a beautiful couple, man, and lovely couple, man, and I couldn't be more blessed to be surrounded by great people, man. Thank you so much. So, man, that was fun. I had fun with you guys. Definitely had fun. Yeah, that one-on-one was fun. We had a ball. But yeah, guys, so definitely keep it on watch. Again, if you cannot break above 575, do expect for a possible pull right back down towards that 575.50. If we lose that, which is that main crucial area, you lose that, we'll be coming right back down to possibly 573, 572.50, 572, all the way down to the 570s. So that's a possibility. If you lose that 573.50, because that's going to be very crucial. Very crucial. So it all depends what's going to happen in this little channel. Either you get back above 575 and run back on up, or you lose 573.50 and come right back on down. But I do think still a little bit more weakness in the market, because I think they're going to try to get, me personally, I just think that they're going to try to pull it down as low as they can, from Friday, Monday, possibly Tuesday, where they're going to get out all those sellers, get into some low area where these buyers are going to move back in, either, like I said, the day before the FOMC meeting or the day of the FOMC meeting for that possible run back on up. So I'm thinking, because you're not too far from that 600 mark. And like I said, if you look on the 5-year chart, again, you always get a pullback, then you run back on up. Pull back, then you run back on up. Pull back and possibly run back on up. As long as that 13 EMA keeps going up, the market is going to go right along with it, as long as you stay on top of it. So you can see 3 candles, push back on up. 3 red candles, push back on up. This one has 2 candles, so we haven't got the third one yet. So that third one may possibly lead to another pullback down. Which, well, once we get that third red candle, then we may start going back on up. Because if you notice, every time we get a pullback, we go up higher. Get a pullback, we go up even higher. Pullback, and if we do go up higher, look what we'll be heading towards, 600. So if you think about it, so they could be trying to get all that selling out. Look what it's doing. Can I make this up? Aussie, look. Can I make this up? I can't. I told you. You lose that 575, you'll be pulling back down to what? 573.50, didn't I not? So here you go, guys. So right now, 573.50. Again, you got to stay on top of it. So you crack it, we could see a more of a dramatic drop. I'm just letting you guys know, because don't say I didn't tell you. So look where you're pulling back down to, possibly 573.50. So here you go, pulling right back down to that bad boy. Let's look at it on the 180 chart together. Now look at it. Let's look at it on the 180 chart together. Aussie, together. Look. So watch. Tell me I'm lying. Where we at? There go your first shoulder, right? There you go your first shoulder. Where's your first shoulder under? 573.50. Where are you having some trouble at? 573.50, because look like it may be working on that right shoulder, especially if you stay underneath it. You stay underneath 573.50, that'll be that right shoulder forming. So that means you could get a 2-legged pullback down, which will bring us around this level, which will be around the 560 level. So if you look right here, guys, that'll be your next area you can fall back down to, where you'll get a more dramatic drop this way. So between that 565 to 563, because you got that level here, and look like you're going all the way up and coming all the way back down this way, possibly. If we do not, like I said, if you lose 573, I guarantee you're going to be pulling back this way. So watch. Mark my words. And look where you pulling back to. Hit my alert. Call me a liar. Can't make this up. I can't make this up. I told you I was going to return back too. I said it. 573.50. I told you. I told you. That was going to be a very crucial level. And look where you at. Look on this chart. Look at that shoulder. Damn near about to form. Look at that. You underneath it. Well, you on top of it for a little bit, but watch. Look how you start to get slowly stuffed. You're getting that upper wick, but the body of the candle is fighting right at where? 573.50. See that? If you don't stay above that key level, I'm telling you, that right shoulder on this side is going to form because you're going to have a shoulder, going to have a head, and a possible next shoulder forming. So let's see. Let's see. It all depends what's going to happen at that 573.50 level. 573.50 level, guys. Got about 8 more minutes. Well, 7 minutes now, guys. 7 more minutes and we good to go. We good to rock and roll. So this week, guys, I will be doing my Traedz Talk Sunday. And again, if y'all want to hit me up for one-on-ones, do feel free to reach out to me. I sent out the link on how to sign up for it. I mean, just go through the PayPal process. And like I said, we'll go from there. Did what I said wouldn't do. Gave back all yesterday's gains. Today's sign. Excuse me. I mean, I kind of knew what it was going to do in a sense. Because like I said, all I did was watch this head and shoulders pattern. I said the main focus and the main price point that we got to stay on above is look right here. 573. 573. That's why I have my white line. Because we could not get back in this channel. 575 held up a strong resistance. Pulled right back down to what? 573.50. And I told y'all, this is going to be a very, very, very crucial level. Now, if you stay on top of it, you could build your way back to the 575. If you lose it, you're going to be going right back down to 573, 572.50, down to 572, and so forth, where you will start to work on that right shoulder underneath 573.50. So, keep it on watch. See where we go throughout the rest of the day for all the traders, because I know I ain't going to be here, because I'm going to be bouncing, get myself geared up for next week for Monday's Small Account Challenge. But as I stated, I might not trade Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to see on how Wednesday is going to set itself up before the FOMC meeting. Because I know a lot of volatility, y'all already know, will be kicking in that Thursday. You know this. So I might wait for a perfect opportunity on Thursday. Because sometimes you just got to wait. You know, wait for a good opportunity to set itself up. Because just like we had that dramatic drop down, you may have a nice bounce back on up. I mean, just like we had that big sell-off, you may have a good buy coming up. You know, for a bounce back up. I mean, we never know how it's going to set up. Just keep it on watch. Like I said, just watch. Because as I was stating, guys, you don't have to trade every day to make money or try to, you know, make profits. Wait for the right opportunities. Tuesday. Oh, election, yeah, Tuesday. And as I was stating, guys, you don't have to trade every day to make money. Wait for the right opportunities. You know, to avoid choppy days where all you're doing is watching these patterns set up where you can see something setting up. You know, inverted cup and handle, head and shoulders, invert head and shoulders. I mean, just something to kind of to spark your interest to be like, okay, I need to go, you know, I need to make a trade during this time because of such and such. Wait for opportunities. You know, again, avoid choppiness where you can just put yourself in a better position to buy. Like, look at this. All I did was put a pattern together. Look at this. Red to green, U-shaped pattern. That's it. By taking yesterday's movement into today's movement. And all I did was do just that. That's it. Looking for patterns. Looking for patterns, looking for opportunities. Saying that's it. Because I knew a bounce was coming. Because you had what? Damn near 2 days? Yeah, 2 days of selling based off of earnings. That was Wednesday and yesterday. So you had 2 days of selling. Good drops that was putting you closer towards good demand zones, which you knew buyers are going to step in eventually. So all I did was wait. I was saying wait for the possible buying opportunity. And there you go. It's all about waiting for opportunities. I mean, if you could put it like this. This is another thing. And that's a lot of traders have this problem. And I know y'all do. A lot of traders don't, and I'm not saying this to knock you guys. I'm just being honest, speaking reality. A lot of you guys, a lot of you traders are trying to do too much, but you don't have that skill level to do it. Now, what I mean by that is you got some traders that wants to try to go for calls and puts, but may only be good at calls. And then you might have some that may be only good at puts because they know how to catch tops. And you may have some that only know how to catch bottoms. You know, put yourself in a position. Put it like this. Put yourself in a position where you have the most strength. If you're good at catching tops, you're good at catching sell-offs, then wait for the sell-off opportunities. If you're good at catching bounces for the move on up, then wait for call opportunities. Wait for good setups, you know, and again, and work more on your strength on where you're better at. If you're better at you know, buying and again, going in for calls for the movement on up, then focus on that. If you're better at catching tops for the movement on down, then focus on that. Figure out which one is more of your strength. You got some traders that can go do both. But if you know you're one of those type of traders that's only good at really one, focus on it. Nothing is wrong with it. Just wait for your opportunities. If you know you are better at calls, you're better at catching bottoms than tops, then wait for bottom opportunities. Again, and if you ever have trouble, flip your charts out upside down to kind of analyze it. Try to get an idea. Okay, how can you figure out the future? How can you figure out the next setup opportunities? But that's the best way to do it. But again, if you're good at calls, focus on a call opportunity. Wait for pullbacks. Wait for strong areas where you know it's a good strong demand zone, and then catch it. You know, and again, if you're good at puts, wait for areas to get overextended. Wait for it to get up towards areas that tested more than once. You have double bottoms, triple bottoms, damn near quadruple bottoms, and just go from there. But that's the best thing to do. If you know you're not good at both, and you're good at just one, focus on that one strength that can help you. I mean, think about it. Because that one strength, and the market goes the way you want to, and this thing blasts on off, man, there's account changing opportunities. No difference than a put opportunity. If you wait for the spike go up, and it gets overbought, and it hits a strong resistance, and now you got one of the best opportunities and the best entries, now that bad boy around down. Think about it. It's all about just waiting on setups. But if you're good at one, focus on it. You're good at calls, go for it. You're good at puts, go for it. But wait on the opportunities. Don't try to bounce back and forth because you're desperate to trade. Don't do that. When I started, I wasn't good at puts. Hell to the no. I'll be honest with you. I was terrible at finding puts, finding highs. Because I wasn't doing, and I'll be honest, I wasn't doing the necessary research. I wasn't doing my homework. Because as it's going up, I didn't even think to myself, okay, I need to look at a bigger time frame. Maybe I may be missing something, and I'm jumping in thinking that this is the top. I'm going in for a put or a sell, a short, and it's going higher. Like, damn, that's not it. But did I do the research to figure that out? Was that the actual tops? No. I see it going up. I'm just hopping in. I didn't do no type of research, so now the market's still going up, but I shouldn't have been going for calls. But man, do the research, team. Man, take out the time frames. 30-minute time frames, an hour time frame. Look at this. I use a 180 chart. I use a 5-year chart. I use a 30-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame, which you guys see that. I use a 3-minute time frame to kind of see certain things in between those candles that I may not see on a 30-minute or 15-minute time frame. So, and that's all it is. This is a 3-minute time frame. You can still see a pattern. 15-minute time frame, I can still see a pattern, but I take the opportunity to understand it. Not only just looking at a pattern setup, okay, let me take a closer look. Let me minimize it just a little bit more to see exactly if those are the tops. How could this area help me at this area? Could that support be that resistance where I can now catch this on a put opportunity and go back on down? I mean, it's just certain ways. I mean, come up here, for example. You can clearly see right across the board, rejection. Then you got that nice monster dump on down. Think about it. All you did was wait for the opportunities. Wait for opportunities. You caught a resistance here, boom. Resistance here, double top, fell right on down. Boom, triple top, fell right on down. Boom, quadruple top, fell and caught a monster move on down. So it's all about just understanding these patterns. Like, where are your buyers stepping in at the most? Where are your sellers stepping in the most? Where are your most powerful support? Where are your most powerful resistance? And just kind of understand from there. And not just that, take into consideration your economic calendars, take into consideration your earnings and so forth. And that's how you can help yourself. And wait for opportunities. Look at this. Came all the way on down. Let's see why it bounced in that key area. Can I go back further? Probably can't. Can I? All right, let's do this. So let's take this area here and figure out why did it bounce. Why did these buyers pick this particular spot to bounce? So we're going to try to find it around here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the left. Go to the left. All right. Now let's go back the other way. What about that price point? And we kind of see it right here. So like, what areas did those buyers try to utilize? So we go back, look right here. Boom. Bounce right back on up. See that? Bounce right back on up. Got back above that level. Right back on up. Broke above that level, went on a massive run. Now let's go back. Where did you bounce? Go back. Boom. bounce. So you see what I mean? I had to like you gotta look outside to get an overall view, to understand it better, to understand, okay, where's some strong support, where's some strong resistance, when is the best opportunity to grab these situations. So we looked at this, we analyzed everything. So now we do see the setups, but that's how you do it, guys. Go through every time frame that can best help you. You know, again, 30-minute time frame, a 180, 6 month, a 5-year chart, anything that can help you that you're good at looking at. I'm so used to doing it on all time frames now because I mean I've like trained myself to do it. So that's why I can hop from one chart time frame to the next chart time frame and see one thing on one that I can't see on the other. Like looking at this, I can't see a possible head and shoulders pattern like I can see on the 180 chart, like right here. I bring this up. I can't see a head and shoulders here, but I can see a possible head and shoulders here. Why? 180. Because I'm using more than one chart to kind of give me ideas. Something I can't see on the 30, I probably can see on the 180. You know, in some cases. But that's it. And like I said, don't do it the day of. Man, do it ahead of time. When the market closed. You got number free time. The bell's rung. Market bell has closed. Now, take that opportunity, analyze it. Okay, what can be setting itself up tomorrow? The day after. Okay, how's Monday setting itself up? As far as Tuesday setting itself up, as Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, okay, I see what Monday's high is. Now we pulling back. Okay, will Tuesday go back up to Monday's high? Can Wednesday go back up to Monday's high? Because it's all about moving up. If you're looking at it from a bullish standpoint, we know that the goal of buyers is to move to the next level up. So, from here, let's go back Monday. Where's Monday's high at? Monday's to this week's Monday this high was way up here. What day hit that same area? Tuesday, Wednesday, then you fell right back on down. So you lost the price action from this week because your Monday areas were sitting around 583 to 584. That was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Look where we're at right now. Thursday, Friday, all the way down towards 576 to 573. So notice the difference between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's price point, all the way to Thursday and Friday's price point. So we're nowhere near our Mondays, Tuesday, and Wednesday's high. So, in other words, can we eventually move back to those areas? Yes, in due time. But we know that where we at right now. So the best thing to do is make a big channel. Figure out where these lows at. Figure out where these highs at and make the best of it. Figure out what area that we need to conquer, that we need to take out to see higher areas, to see to go back up to 586, 588, 590, 595 up to 600. Look where we're at right now. 560 to the 570s right now. We're nowhere near the 580s. So we know going into next week, we know that we need to conquer that. We need to get back up. We need to get back above 575. We need to get back above 577, 578, 580. Start to move our way right back up to these bad boys here. So what needs to happen? We know that we need to get a build up. We know that we need to start seeing higher lows build going into next week, week after that, until we can find our way back up to these ranges. So we already know where the lows at as of now. We know where the highs at as of now. So as next week rolls around, we know, again, if we're going long, we know where we need to go. We know that we need to get back on. We need to reclaim 575. We know that we got to reclaim 580. We know that we got to reclaim 584, 585, 580. Get right back up to these highs. So that's going to be the game. That's going to be the setup. So we know right here. Look across the board. Look across the board. See where you bounced at? So we need to get back above this field. That's 575. We got to get back above this area. So even if I take all this off, look, and you'll clearly see it. So if I take all this off real quick, let's remove this. Let's remove, which one? Oh, here. Let's remove this for right now. Let's remove this. And let's remove, let's remove this, and let's remove this one. Boom. See that one line? Look at that one line. Look, that one line is telling me everything right there. I know that, okay, if I want to go bullish or I want to see the market go back up, I need to get back on this side of the field. So I'm looking at, okay, this side of the field, anytime you're above that green line, which is 575, this is the bull territory, right? Because all you do is bounce, you bounce, you bounce. If I stay underneath this line, then I know I'm in the bear territory when you get rejected, 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 rejected. So you can clearly see the difference. I mean, you can clearly see the readout. Okay, what do we need to go back, or what do we need to do, or what price point do we need to go back above to get back in the bullish territory? 575. Because you can see right here, 575, you move on up, you elevate. Anything underneath 575, you decrease. So we definitely can just see the setups. So we know how we need to prepare ourselves for next week. So I mean, it's easy to read this stuff, man. It's not hard at all to read this. But yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I got to head out too, guys. I apologize. It is after 12. Daddy coming. I apologize. Active. I'm about to be sending everybody your way, boss. About to be sending everybody your way. He said I'm back from the office. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna soon be heading on out. You already know Fridays. I'm about to be bouncing out at 12 o'clock. I will be giving everything over to Active and the rest of these great guys. Let me go ahead and post up the links. Let me get the ball rolling before I head on out. Active already came in first. Well, both of them, Active and AK-47. So let me go ahead and post Active. Let me go ahead and post AK-47s and the man, the myth, the legend himself, Deckmore 2. So about to be posting this right back on up. So we're going, like I said, we're just gonna know how to prepare ourselves for next week. We're gonna prepare ourselves for next week. And don't forget, FOMC meeting is next week. So let's see how we can prepare ourselves before the FOMC meeting comes out. So I got all the links out, guys. All the lobbies out and up and running for those who will still be here. So guys, let's go ahead. Let me take it to, you know where we're gonna go this time. Let's go to the lunchroom lobby so we can end off, in a good little setting. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. All right, guys, we here. Man, I had fun. Yeah, I got you, boss. I got you. Got Active Trader. If you're not on Tradecaster, you'll probably have to go through that YouTube channel. So that's what that's what I'm gonna have to do. Shoot, I didn't think about that. So I'm gonna have to post their YouTube links too for those who are not on Tradecaster, which how you can still go to them. Their YouTube. Crap, I should have put it together. That's my fault. Shoot. Let me see who on. Let me check to see who's on right now. Let me check to see if Deck is on. Cause I mean, whoever's on, then I'll put it on there. I'll put the link up. Let me see, is Deck still on or just his chart? Okay, this Jack is just his chart. Let me go to AK-47. Is AK-47 talking? AK, my boy, talking? Just his chart. But I'm gonna still send y'all the links. So what I'm gonna do is let me go to their channels. Let me go to their YouTube channels that they have open today. Cause again, I mean, like I said, I show love to everybody. What? I'm coming. You better not win to what I think you win to. All right, and Active. And let me go to Active. Oops. Yeah, somebody heard me say this up real quick, guys. So I'm about to send everybody Active's way too. So he'll have his. So Active is talking right now as of now. So let me send everybody to Active's way. So let me do this. So let me take Active's lobby, and let me do this. And I'm gonna make a little divide, and I'm gonna take his link for his YouTube, because I think that'd be the smartest thing to do. And do this. I think that'd be smart. So there go Active's YouTube and oh shoot, what the hell just happened? Oh, god dang it. Why didn't it take it off? He wouldn't think do this. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get this set up. I apologize, man. Dog it. Paste. There we go. Select all. Copy. Paste. Alright, there we go. So I got Actives already done. Let me take that one off. And take off his lunchroom lobby from the beginning. Got his set up. So let me go ahead and post that in Twitch since Active is on. Alright, let me send that out to everybody for those who need it. Alright. So also let me set up AK's lobby in case y'all need it. Let's see. Who is this one is? That's Active. Where's AK-47's lobby? Alright, AK-47's lobby. Alright. Oh, oops. Damn it, I closed mine. My bad. My fault. I closed mine on accident. My fault. I gotta go back to mine. I got too many links open. My fault. I got too many links. Good gracious. I'm almost done, guys. I'm just trying to properly prepare this for everybody. All right, let me go to AK-47's link. All right, let me go to his YouTube. Who is this one? Is this Dex? No, I need to go to AK-47's live. Is his live? I don't think he's live. If it's not, then I go. Let me see this. All right, let me go. I think this is his link. All right, so we go to AK's link, paste, select all, copy. All right, got AK-47's link, and last but not least, I'm gonna hit y'all up with Dex link. All right, so I got AKs already set up for you guys in case y'all need it, and I'll have Dex lobby. All right, and go ahead and go to his link, and his should be done. That should be it, guys. Let me go to Dex. Where's he at? Where's he at? Dex. Showing deck more. There we go. Go to his lobby. And his way. Alright. Copy. Alright. Paste. Select all. Copy. And boom. Got it. Alright. Now we good. Now we rocking and rolling. Alright. Cool. So let me go ahead and post his, and that's it. Alright. Done. Now y'all good to go, guys. Alright. I got them all up. I had to hook y'all up. Alright. Cool. Now, since we done. But nah, guys, man, thank y'all so much for joining me, man. I will be doing Traedz Talk Sunday. That will be marked for the... What is Sunday? Sunday is the 3rd, right? 3rd. Yeah. Okay, boss. Oh, man, let me send you my... hold up. Let me do my little referral. Hold up. I want to see how this works. Man, you too, boss. Hold up. Let me put up my little referral. I think you may be my first one. Let me see. Hold up. I want to see how this works. Tell me if this works, boss. I think I got to send you my referral link. Hold up. How does this work? Tradecaster. Let me see, boss. I'm about to send it to you right now, T. Hold up. That's my first time using it. You could be my first. Let's see. That didn't sound right. But, let's see. All right. I got it. Send it to you, boss. Boom. Let me see. Did it work? Yeah, so it should be my referral link. I think that's how that works. Yeah, I think that's how that works. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, guys. About to be heading on out, man. I hope everybody have a blessed weekend. Shout out to all my traders who killed it this week. And we're going to be gearing up next week, Monday, for the Small Account Challenge, November 4th. And do not forget, guys, we do have the FOMC meeting coming out Thursday, November 7th. So other than that, man, guys, congratulations. And like I said, do not put the money back into the market. If you made profit, do not let greed overshadow your better judgment. Please don't. So other than that, guys, I'm going to leave y'all to it. And like I said, hope everybody have a blessed night or a blessed weekend. And for some of those, I will see Sunday for Traedz Talk. And like I said, we're going to get it rocking and rolling. So, you already know what I'm about to say before I head on out. Oh, before that, if you're enjoying the content, please do your boy a favor. Run up the likes, subscribe, follow, share, comment. Trying to get the algorithms up and running. Trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, please help your boy out so I can get monetized from my videos. And I'm trying to get 75 viewers on Twitch so I can be a part of the affiliate program. Partnership program. But thank you guys for everything, man. You guys are amazing. And we're going to leave it from there. I will see some of y'all Sunday, and I will see majority of you guys for Monday, November 4th. So, you already know what I'm about to say before I head on out, guys. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk. Always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed every single time. Till then, guys, I hope everybody have a blessed weekend, and we're going to keep it rocking and rolling and do what we do best. Y'all stay blessed, man. Love y'all. Peace.